Hello, everyone, and welcome to another AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Entertainment Network. I am Ben, and joining me, we have a whole cast of people, part of whom includes Nelson.
Hi, I'm here.
As well as Ian.
My ass mastication moratorium is over.
As well as Benjamin.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
As well as Kathleen.
I'm so glad I read chat so I understand what Ian's talking about.
As well as Matt.
Woo!
And, of course, the fan favorite, the reason we're all here, Paul on Tech.
Hello.
And today we are playing Wavelength. But before we get into that, a reminder that this stream, as all things we do, is brought to you by you. Over at our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, you're the reason we're able to do all kinds of cool things. So thank you so much. We super duper appreciate it. Also, you can check, if you're watching this on the YouTube, what up? How you doing? You feeling good? Feeling good enough to dingle that bingle, as it were. Thank you so much. Be sure to dingle the bingle, as well as, I don't know, Nelson.
Dongle the bongle?
What should they say? What should they say in the comments today?
Yeah, let us know what you thought the funniest round of Wavelength was. It hasn't been played yet, but it's something you can wait for, decide on, and then comment.
No. They have to say it now.
Oh, they have to say it right now. As soon as you
type
do
it
it.
in.
Oh,
Because
Yeah.
otherwise they'll forget.
Yeah. Well, and yeah.
It's
and-
like comments.
Exactly, and make up whatever fantastical scenario it was. I can't believe Nelson thought Judy Hopps was only kind of attractive.
The rabbit that played JFK in that webcomic?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
So thank you very much, and of course check out our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com where you can buy all kinds of cool things, but not mug. Today we're playing Wavelength. Who's played Wavelength before?
I've seen the procedure done dozens of times.
Yes, because I believe they play it on Zeta,
Yes.
on Desert Bus.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Quite a bit.
no one from Zeta is here because they would kick our butts.
And
We're
they'd
all
all be-
fresh-faced babies.
And they're all tired.
And they're all
Yeah.
sleepy. They're adjusting because, oh my god, it's in a week. So, that's very cool. We're playing a game in which we're going to be splitting into teams of two and attempting to psychically mind meld with one another and guess someone's opinion on a thing or how factually they think. You'll see exactly what's going on. Basically, we have this very cool handy-dandy shield, or dial. It's not a shield.
yeah.
Dial is a human word.
There's a shield in it.
And each team, one at a time, is going to take a turn in which one person plays as the psychic, and the other two people on their team are going to be the guessers. They're going to try and mind meld with the psychic person. So we have this cool dial and this handy dandy amazing overhead shot that you can see exactly what's going on. And on this dial, you'll see that there's a little spectrum of numbers, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Obviously the goal is to try and get the closest you can using this dial to the 4. Because that's how many points you'll get. Now, the tough part about this is only the person who is the psychic is going to know where on this dial this portion of the thing is. So, for example, if I was going up all on here, and it was like this, I would see where it is, kind of on the left side, as you can see, and I'd flip this over. The other two people on my team will not know what whereabouts, I guess, that is on the thing. And then we're going to draw one of these cards. Oh, I'm not going to do that one, which is fine because they're double-sided and you can pick. And you can see that the two words here are harmless or harmful. So harmless on the left side, harmful on the right side. So now it's my job as the psychic to say something that would lead them to move the dial in a specific kind of portion on here. So in this case, we know that it's like right here. So it's not super harmful, or it's not harmful, but it's not harmless. Not completely harmless anyway. So I would say something like, I don't know, drinking coffee once a day. Which is like, it's not really it's not harmful, but it's not harmless. So that would maybe lead somebody to, hypothetically kind of go the team in this sort of area. You
Like
two would
Ian and I
debate.
would debate
At this
for a
point,
minute,
At
right?
this point, yeah, we get to discuss like
Go at it.
what the heck is he talking about?
What does your doctor think about drinking 1 cup of coffee a day, right?
Well, I don't have a doctor because I live in Victoria. So
This is a team of
Yeah, so they would take the dial, or I guess you could also just indicate whereabouts you're
Fancy.
feeling. And,
yeah.
uh-oh.
Sorry.
Oh. Audio.
Nelson's mic is being weird.
Okay.
Oh, Nelson's mic's freaking out.
I'm gonna switch you over to. Actually, you know what? Can I actually
I
just
thought that was-
replace the?
Ooh, okay.
I thought the camera was frozen.
I thought something went wrong. I thought like we went offline or something. Anyways, they would go like here, and then we would reveal, and they would go, "Wow, we were spot on! Wow, we're so amazing!" And we would get now 4 points. Now, before we actually do that reveal, though, the opposite team has this handy little pencil dealy here, and what they would get to do is, let's say I had it kind of more like here, right? They would decide amongst themselves if they feel that the number 4 is more on this side of the dial or this side of the dial. So in this case, if they were like, you know what, I think it's probably a little bit more harmful than they're probably laying on, then once we do the reveal, we see, in fact, that they were correct. Yes, it is a little more harmful. And they would get a single point. So both teams are kind of playing in this instance. And then once we've done all that, we hide this thing, randomize it up. The next psychic would take it, look and see what the thing is. Now, it is very important. You have to open it the whole way so that you're not giving like hints. So you can't go like, oh, okay, and go like that, right? You have to open it the whole way and see, and then you grab a card, make your thing, and we go back and forth like that. The only thing that changes, however, throughout the game is if a team were to get 4 points and still not be caught up with the other team, they get to go again. It's a nice little catch-up mechanic. Make sense?
Super.
Great. Paul, can you throw some jazzy tunes for us, perhaps?
Can I also check this mic? How's
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doing? Good, better?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Awesome. All right.
Hey.
I believe we pre-decided which team is going to go first.
Yes,
Which means the other team gets a free point.
they do as a form of catch-up.
And more importantly, though, we need some team names.
Oh, yeah. I like how it's not Team A and Team 1. It's Team A and Team 2. Like in Zero instance where we the...
This is exactly the way I give lists usually.
We're a very fanciful team.
You
I
want to
would
go
not
with
say
team
we're
Chicken Hat?
Chicken
grounded in
Hat's good.
reality.
Ooh.
What is
Chicken
the
Hat.
name of the newest King Giz album?
Oh, I don't want to do a King Gizzard.
Let's go Chicken Hat.
You
I
like
should.
Chicken Hat?
I should not know.
got another
Yes,
session.
and
We do chicken run.
Sure,
so good at this.
I like chicken.
That and
Can we get a
something that
sponsor?
reflects all
Chicken
of us.
on the run.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Actually, let's
I
do
did
that.
have a thought
Yeah.
All
that
right.
we are
All right.
a group of people that would say, yeah, I don't know, and then the most depressing thing possible in some situations. But we would say it while kind of giggling.
Y'all figured
Upward
it out?
downers.
Yeah.
Did you call us upward downers?
Yeah.
So
Not bad.
your team Chicken on the Run?
Yes,
Chicken
in
run.
hopes of getting a sponsorship deal with a local Korean fried chicken joint, we're calling ourselves Team Chicken on the Run.
Yeah, if you own Chicken on the Run and are watching this video, please reach out to us. We'd like to talk
Yeah.
about sponsorships.
It's like you're like a little league baseball team.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like just named after whatever their
Yeah.
sponsor is.
Chicken run.
Whoever would pay for the jerseys.
Yes.
And if you own Chicken
Team, we want a
649 and are watching this, I'm
sponsorship
so
too. What do
sorry.
we want to
Please also
sponsor
reach
us?
out.
You're willing to entertain
Tim
offers from
Hortons.
any fried
Yes.
chicken place?
Basically,
Basically, at this
KFC
point.
or
I'd like
anything
a
that's like it. Yeah, come
Team
talk to us.
San-
Especially if
San
you have vegan
Pellegrino.
options.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Except for Popeyes.
What's your team?
Okay, Popeyes.
They know what they do.
We're a team. We'd also like a sponsorship and are open to deals.
Wow. Will that fit on one line, Paul?
Team open for negotiations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Team.
Flex
Free
Send us-
agent, the free agents.
Send us an email.
You didn't like the Upward Downers, hey? I like that band name.
I want also free things, but I don't know how everybody here on this team feels about chicken. I'd take.
You want to reach out to like Advil and
Team
Team Robaxis.
analgesic.
Yeah.
That would legit save me money.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
All right.
Team Muscle Relax.
Team Chicken on the Run versus Team Open for Sponsorship. Team Open for Sponsorship is currently in the lead because they're going second.
Okay.
Just like real life. All right. Well, I guess I'll start as the psychic.
I guess
good.
so, yeah.
Okay.
Love that sound.
Randomizing. Oh, okay. Now, oh no, it is there. Okay.
If
Wait,
it
no,
is
wait,
if it is right near one of the edges,
Yeah.
then it's
Well, now I have to change it. Because
Yes.
right. Sorry.
Thanks, Mike.
As a note, if it is right near one of the edges,
Yes, you gotta.
Then
The
it's
4 has to be visible,
Yeah.
basically. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna. You know what? I'll draw from the bottom.
Okay.
Wait, that's coffee. Ooh, okay. I guess let's keep the deck like here. All right. The terms are left is hot and right is cold.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I need to. Sorry, I need to look one more time. Is that allowed?
Seems
think
fine.
that's allowed,
Because I've
yeah.
got goldfish brain. Okay. Hmm.
there
Ben's from
are a
Winnipeg,
couple
right?
of rules
Sorry,
with your
Edmonton, right?
Yes.
Edmonton.
Yeah. I can't put too many adjectives, and I can't have the word in there.
It's
Yeah,
just
you
like
can't
one.
have-
It's just like one phrase.
Right, and it can't be something made up.
Yeah,
It has
yeah.
to exist in this world.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say freshly made soup that just had an ice cube put in it.
Okay. So we got several temperatures at once.
I'm seeing like this to me is probably if it just had the ice cube in it, we're
Yeah.
looking at about just over a 45-degree angle.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I should maybe actually
Right.
do
What do you
it.
suggest?
So I'm thinking right here.
Okay, I don't hate that.
So, actually, no, here. That
All right.
feels hot soup with a single ice cube.
That's-
Just inserted.
That's it. Are you going the hot direction? Or the
Oh,
cold
yeah,
direction?
sorry.
Yeah, which way is hot? Hot's over here.
Okay.
Left is hot.
Now remember that the end of it the end of it being like the hottest thing in existence, and the
Right.
other end of it being the
Yeah,
coldest
so like
thing
if
in
this is the
existence.
surface of the sun and this is like a theoretical 0 Kelvin void, then the hot soup we feel like is over here in the range of things that are hot or cold.
Okay.
Do you know how hot
Te-
the sun is?
Technically, Ben isn't
after
supposed to
this.
say anything after he does.
Okay.
Sorry,
Right.
it's our
Yeah,
first
yeah,
round.
yeah.
but
How would
yeah.
you feel about that?
I'll take the compromise.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
a good
here
debater.
is where we're at with their guess.
Fold. I
Okay.
fold immediately.
We get a pencil though.
You
right?
do.
Yes,
so
right,
do
you
you
get to
think
pick.
it is to the left or the right
So-
of the dial?
I mean, if this is the surface of the sun,
Yeah.
and that's, the cold vacuum of space,
Yeah.
I feel like soup in like scale is more over that way. a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How close to the surface of the sun is soup?
Like, surely that's like thermodynamic, like thermonuclear explosion is where they're gonna.
Ben may have also regret picking the sun. Like, I get where you were going, but also, I mean, Nelson went to like, okay, so that's the sun, right? And this is non-existence. That's a pretty big extreme.
Yeah. Heat death on one
Yeah.
side.
Non-movement.
Yeah.
What we're saying is we
Isn't
think
movement
before-
existence? In the sense of
In a sense, yeah.
Welcome to
there's-
AFK,
there's-
where we
there's
get
energy
get
for everything.
physical in the first 10 minutes.
So what we're
Yeah.
saying is the 4 is on that side.
Yeah, we think so.
Okay.
Okay.
They're guessing for cold. All right, let's reveal.
Give me Jimmy Banks.
All right.
We got a
So,
three? We
yeah,
got three?
We got a 3. Team Chicken on the Run gets 3 points. Team Open for Sponsorship was correct. It is a little bit colder than the surface of the sun. So 1 point for each. There we go. And that's the game.
Yep.
Now it's
Right.
y'all's turn.
all right, great. See you next week.
Thank you so much for tuning on into AFK. All right, so you can randomize it up.
ASMR.
Right.
So yeah, I think I
Board
don't.
game style ASMR.
I guess what the extremes of the dial are also up to interpretation.
Sure, it'll definitely change depending on what word, right?
Right.
But it's like, to me, if the scale is hot and cold, I would say hottest thing in the world to coldest thing that you could, possibly imagine.
This was my confusion here too, is that fictional things are allowed as long as they're fictional things that have already been invented by someone else.
Sure.
Right,
The example
right.
that was used in the video that I watched was a car with hot dogs for axles or something like
Yeah.
that.
I just think like Charmander would be an okay answer for
Sure,
this.
yeah,
right.
Good. Okay.
Like Kirby Love Bug, but not a car made out of noodles.
Yes.
I'm assuming that comes from extensive testing, but I am curious as to why that is the case.
Why that rule exists?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a reason for it, but it's an interesting kind of an odd rule.
Yeah. Ben.
I have picked bad and good.
Okay.
Have you've spun the thing and
Yeah.
seen the thing? All right.
The
God, this
baddest thing in the world, or the goodest thing in the world.
Yeah, I guess we have to figure it out.
Michael Jackson's bad, or
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson's bad.
Every dog. Yeah, we got Michael Jackson on one end of the spectrum and every dog on the other end of the spectrum.
Hitler, my mom's apple pie. God, this is hard.
Take that
Well,
bait.
A sandwich with slightly too soggy bread.
ooh.
This is gonna reveal some things about people.
Yeah, no, I just now need to know more about
Can you
the other
pass me
feels about
the-
sandwiches.
All right.
If this,
So this is what do you know
0
of
to 10,
Wheeler
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of,
and his love of sandwiches?
Yeah, like I'm kind of good there. I mean, like
like literally not touching word.
slightly too soggy bread's actually kind of a huge turnoff for me. So I'd actually, even a little bit too soggy is bad.
It's bad mouthfeel. Yeah.
It's awful, and it doesn't hold your sandwich fixings together.
Yeah. I've had a sloppy burger before. It can be bad.
Yeah. Ugh. Blah. I mean, personally, I'd put it like there. But I think.
Come
I
on
think that's
down,
better.
home of the sloppiest burger in town.
All right.
Sloppy
I
burger
don't
is my
know.
German
I'd agree
exchange
with
name.
this. I appreciate your emotions and wanting to put it at like a 1 or 2 on the scale. But I think for the more average, there would be
Yeah. We'll say this is a good sandwich, a bad sandwich, and a good sandwich.
had a baby.
But it could be
Whoa!
worse.
Okay, so
This side, right? Surely it's not that bad.
right, like on the far left, we've got like
We
we
used Hitler.
torture and death.
Yeah.
So a sandwich isn't gonna hurt you. So I think we put the pencil on the right hand side.
Agreed. But,
mean-
but only just.
Okay.
Right
there with
strong
Kathleen.
Strong brand opinions.
I don't want the sandwich to be soggy at all.
All right, Ben.
Yeah.
I know what I'm about.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Nobody gets points.
A soggy sandwich?
Yep.
All right.
God.
See, this
You
is,
said slightly.
but
Yeah,
no, it still was so bad. Ian and I were both like, no, we're at that end of the dial.
I get him though.
Yeah.
I soaked up a lot of energy when you were like, I would put it here. And I'm like, yes.
All right, but now we know something about you.
Yeah.
And that's part of the game as well.
All right. Well, there we go. So it's our turn.
Yeah. If there's one thing I hate more than wasting food, it's having to waste food because it's a terrible sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm just so curious what else is over on this side of the spectrum for like Wheeler and Kathleen. It's like what are the things that like you might think are worse than any food item could be, and yet don't make it. They don't. They're still better than that soggy sandwich.
So if you said if you didn't even put slightly, like if you just said soggy, would that have been like?
Pinned.
I would have, agreed.
I
with
think that would have been 100%, which I think would have been off. Like, I think that you slam it. Right?
Yeah.
Huh.
But a slightly soggy sandwich is still kind of ruined.
So, but does that mean that there's nothing worse than a soggy sandwich?
Well, an Austrian dictator with a soggy sandwich is pretty bad.
But then we're mixing concepts, and you don't do that in this game.
So you can you can choose either side.
Well, I mean, I feel like we gotta like dial in the realm of good and bad, because realistically, if bad is always like the worst thing that you can think of, whatever inconvenience you have is actually not gonna be fine, right?
Right.
I mean, that's the interesting thing is it's you're also trying to guess what the person's extremes are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personalized.
Yeah.
All right. Ian has chosen weak and strong
Yamcha.
from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z. Do you know who this is?
So I did say to keep the anime references novice, but I guess I should have said keep the anime references baby.
Okay, Yamcha is, I would say, the strong. No. Like the strongest of the base kind of humans.
The
like,
strongest, not strong guy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but I was gonna say that, but then there's also like, I don't know, like, is Tien a human?
Just grab the dial. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've got so many things to say.
So wait, weak.
I know who Vegeta is, kinda. That's the same show.
This is actually really tough because it's like,
This is illuminating.
like he is objectively, if we're talking about in like overall in Dragon Ball Z, he's like here.
And
What
strong is on the right.
Strong is on the right.
Okay.
What
This is
about
like-
what about emotional strength? So I'm not helping him.
No.
Yeah. Listen to your heart, man.
You're helping us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if this is Chaozu, this is Yamcha maybe. I think it's here, Nelly. That's the most. I don't
Right.
know. Like he's
Great. I think so too.
yeah.
That's exactly where I'd put
Like
Yamcha.
yeah. All right, go ahead.
Sorry,
Did I say the name right?
So how familiar are you two with Dragon Ball?
I watched a lot of Dragon Ball when I was in high school because it was on TV.
Yeah. Matt?
I know that he's a strong human. That's about it.
In the original Dragon Ball series, he was one of the strongest humans on Earth, but now he's kind of a meme.
Yeah.
But still, he's like one of the strongest humans. Krillin's the strongest, then Tien.
Yeah, right.
He's the guy in the crater, right?
Yeah, that became the meme.
Yeah.
Because he just keeps getting beat up. But he used to be one of the strongest humans.
But it's like saying Worf is weak because he keeps getting beat up on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's stronger than that because he can at least tangle with these big boys.
Yeah, he's not a slouch by any means. It's gotta be strong.
I would put, the 4 is
So I
on
put the
that
pencil
side.
on the right.
That'd be the other
Pencil-
side,
yeah,
wouldn't
sorry,
it?
pencil,
Pencil on the
right
right.
here. I'm doing a directional thing with the
Right.
pencil.
Okay. Let's find out, Ian.
Yes.
Oh! Let's go! Wow! Spot on! My Yamcha knowledge!
I'm helping.
We'll get you on Dragon Ball Z Abridged. That'll be.
Sounds
Wavelength.
Oh man, that feels good. I don't know what happens in this instance. Do you? It's like,
Are we behind?
We get the next.
It's our turn.
They
we
don't get a point because we
We don't
landed on
get
the
a
4,
point.
Right,
right?
yeah.
right, 'cause we're on it.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the same. We're on the same. We're on the same wavelength.
Same wavelength.
All right, there you go. Good work, Nelson. We worked hard on that one.
So there was,
Not
we couldn't do anything about that.
No. They had a very good guess, honestly. I was
Yeah.
like, oh man, that's where I'd guess
Cut
too.
to Yamcha with one single tear.
Yeah.
Just cut to the crater.
And honestly, so it's a good thing you said that to me because if you said that to Adam, he would have gone the exact opposite direction.
no.
Adam's a
Big
Yamcha
Yamcha fan. Yeah.
stan.
Stan. Sure. Fair enough.
The yam stand.
Yeah. A Yam stan.
Oh no. Okay.
So yeah, this is an instance, for example, where even if they were to get 4 points, they would still have less than us. So no matter what, team open for sponsorship is going to get to go twice here.
Oh no, only if they get 4.
No, it's only if
If they
get
get
Only
4.
if they get 4,
They get
right,
4.
right.
They get to go twice.
You're allowed to catch up if you're good.
Yes.
Otherwise, you gotta ride that outside area. God, that NASCAR win from this past weekend was amazing.
Oh, did they just like?
The
What
slinging?
happened?
A guy that was in like 15th place and coming into the last turn of the race, guns it and does a GameCube maneuver, just riding the outside edge of the track.
No way!
Comes in, gets the transfer, comes in I think 3rd or 4th.
That's sick.
Yeah, and the interview afterwards is absolutely amazing. The guy absolutely knew if he did one thing wrong, he was going to die.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right. Right, Kathleen, did you get a card?
I've got a card. I've spun the wheel. I've done all that stuff. I've got. If people know me, you'll know this is a very difficult topic for me because it is bad TV show versus good TV show.
Okay, bad on the left, good on the right.
Yeah. Kathleen, who does not watch a lot. You know what?
You could use the other side of the card.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I've just
you have
spent a lot of
choices.
time thinking.
Sorry,
about
yeah, no. Go with the TV thing. Sure.
The other team's going to have a struggle here to even establish where the
Taskmaster.
spectrum goes. Taskmaster.
Oh, you like that?
What do you know of Kathleen?
You and Graham both like that show a lot. You
Talk
told me
about
to
it.
watch it as like research for my job.
Yeah.
If you want to work here, you have to be aware of Taskmaster.
How big are the wedges?
They're not that big.
They fit like in the valleys.
They're
kind of.
they're smaller than
I'd
this.
say they're 4 clicks at
I'm
max.
trying to. So like this is this the 4 or is this the 4? If it's all like if the 3. This?
I'd
That's
say
the
we're
4?
at 90% where we are there.
The 4 can be right on the edge too. Like it's possible
Yeah.
to spin
Oh,
it so that like the 4 has to be visible, but it can be fully.
Bare minimum, we're getting 2.
Yeah.
We're only going to get the chicken on the
I
run
think-
sponsorship if we win.
Wanna do this?
Who doesn't want to sponsor a team with 100%
What's
win
your
record?
take? It's got to be like
Fried
right up
chickens
against
for
that
winners.
wall.
Yeah,
I watched
It's
Breaking
got
Bad.
it's
the problem is she had to think for a while to get this answer, which is making me go like, is it right in the middle polarizing or is it polarizing?
I think Kathleen would take time to figure out how far slammed it is. You know, like, because this is very emotional. This is also emotional, but you know, slightly more grounded.
This is good TV.
Well, if I know Kathleen, she's extremely emotional. No. About there, I think. Around there.
Would you settle for this?
Yeah,
All right.
I would.
All right,
call.
bring it
Should
back
we-
on cam.
Yeah, should we just meme it and say that it's all the way on the edge
Yeah,
for Taskmaster from Kathleen?
Oh, you want to go right?
full right.
Full right?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I don't necessarily think it's correct, but I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah,
funny.
yeah, I'm with you.
I think it's
Full
funny.
right.
Okay.
Shattered Hearts pinned. Go for it, Wheeler. Oh!
Nicely done.
The full 4, which means you get to go again.
Yeah. You know what's
Good
really,
job, team.
What's really fun is one of the rules is that the person giving the clue is supposed to give the clue and then be completely poker faced.
Right.
So I was simply not perceiving it
Oh
the
yeah.
entire time.
I was trying. Well, I mean, being poker faced isn't good Twitch.
Yeah.
So I was just like, what if I lean back and you know?
You know what is good Twitch though? Having the person who actually is the psychic for the round have to put on a paper bag over their head while the other people debate.
He said cleanly after everyone except his teammate to the right had
Has
taken
gone.
a turn already as a psychic.
All right, I like this plan.
This is
If
my
we have a
payback for not
paper
knowing who
bag.
Yamcha was or whatever.
So for reference, I put it that high because Taskmaster is like, I told Matt to watch it because one, it's funny and enjoyable, but two, it's like really well edited, and that's a big part of our job here. So you know, it's like this is literally fun to watch and useful.
And timeless too. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just so much about the show that it's good.
And I've never shown it to anyone who didn't like it. Even my dad was like, I love this.
Wow.
So sorry, chat. Yarm chair. I'll get it right.
What does a pirate like to sit in? A yarm chair.
No spoilers, I'm not caught up on the latest season.
Ben, don't you bring something grosser than a paper bag back here.
Huh?
That's
We don't
it.
have a paper bag, but we have a I have a paper bag, but I found a tote.
Close enough.
Yeah.
This will be good for the thumbnails.
Ooh, speaking of sponsorship,
When do I have to put this on?
as soon as we get the
After you've said your piece.
All right. I'll try to make it not hit the microphone at all.
So to the left is unstable, and to the right is stable.
My clue is unconcreted boulders on a river shoreline.
Wow. Well, good luck.
Okay. All right. This is fine. I feel that this is a practical example that we can work from. So it's a boulder, so it's big and heavy.
Yeah.
But it's not glued down with anything. It's just like laying there.
Yeah.
And it's a river shoreline.
Do we want to swap to camera 5? There we go. Perfect.
Matt, you look as dignified as one can in this situation.
Thank you. God bless.
What if Pyramid Head, but they didn't finish high school?
Yeah.
I feel like this is like the kind of thing that's absolutely not
think so.
going
What is that?
anywhere.
Yeah.
And teenagers are going to put graffiti on it and like climb up to the top of and fall off of until there's some sort of storm, and then they're just gone. So I feel like this
feels
is
like
the most
yeah.
chaotic Matt thing, but like whatever.
I like in the middle slightly more to unstable.
Yeah.
Because it feels like the kind of thing that, even though it is stable until there's the accident,
Yeah.
when you walk by it, you go, oh, that's unsafe. You know, like offhand, just like, they got to do something about that.
Yeah, it's called like the old rickety boulder or something like that.
Yeah.
Or it's like Mr. Tippy, the giant boulder
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. There's like 14-year-olds who've carved their initials up there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd go with that.
All right.
So
So
more stable or less stable?
so what was his exact wording?
Was unconcreted boulders on a riverbed, which is
On a riverbed?
which is unstable, or riverbank,
Riverbank, yeah.
which is unstable on a geological level.
Right.
So I'd say it is.
I think it's more unstable.
It is more unstable. It is absolutely not. It is absolutely not stable.
All right.
I like it. Take the bag off.
Take the bag
If you
off.
get this wrong, you got to keep the bag on.
Wow. That's that's a stable thing?
I should have said boulders that people put there. Because people put boulders on shorelines
okay, yeah.
to stabilize them.
Oh.
But they're not concreted down.
Do that.
All right. No
Okay.
points.
Fair enough.
All right. Nelson.
That just causes more
It's
erosion.
time.
I feel like I've been conned by a devil.
Sorry.
Conned by Prism Head.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. That was cool.
That's like the bag trick. That's the bottle trick.
It is like the bag trick.
Classic bag trick.
Oh!
Good round of Flippy Cup, everybody. Okay. So I have that option, or I have this option?
Yeah, let's try playing Flippy.
No, you're
Pass
fine.
that?
I couldn't see it, but I just didn't want to. I wouldn't want to tempt
Oh no,
myself.
Chicago.
Don't tempt yourself, Frodo.
Don't tempt yourself, Frodo. You'll just get sucked into that
Have you
succulent
have you
chicken.
hidden it again?
I've hidden it.
Okay,
I've hidden
okay.
it. I'm just deciding upon my clue.
Master Frodo, we're almost that chicken on the run. Please just make it and you can get your 3-piece.
I can't deliver
Wait.
it,
And
but
you
I
look-
can carry out.
You look down below and there's like little bits of like chicken on the rocks below us.
Stupid fat herpetses. They want their roasted wedges.
Okay. Does anyone remember what the names of the bones in the forearm
Okay,
are?
so what are the
Okay.
things? To the left is
To the left is useless body part, and to the right is useful body part.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't.
so
I don't know if you can.
I want to say the tibia.
I don't think you can query your knowledge
Could've been
of
the
your.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
it's fine.
So what are you're saying the tibia?
Is that right? So whatever the I mean one of the two bones in the
You can say
forearm.
forearm bone.
Yeah, you.
Forearm bones. Night,
So
night.
useless or useful?
I mean, there are few useless
I thought I
bones
had
in the
one. I
body.
got two
Yeah, I
bones.
feel like we need all. I feel like you're talking
Are you gonna
about.
scatter and read
Oh, I
them?
guess we are talking about the body.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite tweets is it points out that the human body does is.
Hey Matt, can you go check the focus on that? Or Kathleen
Yeah,
was literally about
yeah,
to.
Yeah, the human body is about 45 kilograms and contains enough bones.
We
That's the end of the tweet. So
don't have a Walmart sponsorship, but we could get a chicken on the run bag.
I'm going to say that this is probably, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love this, like a person giving like a vague clue and then putting it back on their head and be like, nope, not gonna talk anymore.
Twitch chat is saying tibia is in the leg, but so we are talking about the forearm.
Ulna? Is that what I'm trying to remember?
Yeah, the rolna and the adius.
But your final answer was one of the arm bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arm bone.
The Adidas.
You think there?
I think so. I
Yeah.
mean, like, how do you define useful? That's the thing. Like,
You need all of it.
yeah. If I don't have these bones, the arm is, well, it's not useless, but it is less useful.
So you know what?
I guess how does Nelson define useful?
That's true. I think right about there is correct. Yeah.
I think so.
All right, that's our spot.
It's not the Swiss Army knife of bones.
Yeah, we're going with that. What do you all think?
More useful.
More useful.
You can't use your hand very well if you don't have a, like, to what are you going to support it with, right?
Yeah.
You won't.
You can't play cards with it.
Yeah, you can't like use it to like do things, right?
You can't toss your children in the air like a good old dad. And,
Yeah,
and well,
yeah. You can't ride your bike,
yeah.
right? If you don't have that bone. I think for Nelson and his active
an arm
lifestyle.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, loves his arm bones.
yeah.
More useful?
More useful.
More useful.
All right.
I always hear Nelson talking about how much he loves his arm bones.
Well, let's see just how much. Wow!
Okay.
Like super useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you-
feel like they're really useful.
You were correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, sorry, I didn't get. Yeah,
That's okay.
on the
All right,
spectrum. Yeah,
so-
okay, so the other team gets a point.
We're all tied up.
Wow.
All right, here you go, team. Right, it is the first to like a number,
10?
isn't
Is
it?
it 10?
10.
First to 10.
What time is it now? Oh yeah, we've got.
So if you guys
Okay.
get this correct, you win, right? Yep. Or if you get this,
If you get 3.
3 or more, you win.
Here you go.
I'm nervous,
It's
and
so
it's like
bright out
why?
here.
But I
The
want.
generalized anxiety.
The arm bone is interesting because it because theoretically getting rid of an arm bone also messes up the entire hand.
Yeah, your hands are really useful.
Well, so that wasn't how I was thinking about it. I was like,
Okay.
if you subtract this from the equation, but your hand still works.
Oh, I mean, your hand would still work, but you'd have to use your other hand to hold it out, like, to keep tension.
Oh, so
Have like
this,
a weird
this
jelly
is,
arm.
the muscle is still there.
The muscle and the tendon is still there, but it's
Okay,
just all
but it's just
floppy.
kind of okay.
I didn't want to say like harder hands or brain or feet because that seemed like really obvious all the way over once. But it was, like,
All
close.
the way over would have gotten us points.
If you didn't have forearm bones, can you imagine the whip crack of a backhand you could give someone?
Big whoop-pop.
You've just got ball and chains. Yeah.
This is so hard.
Nunchuck in my own fists.
Yeah, like, can you still make a
I-
fist if you don't have arm bones? I guess so.
And all you need is tension.
Right.
Yeah, I think I have it.
Nunchucking with the
I think I have it.
Okay.
Prompt is underrated thing to own and overrated thing to own.
Oh.
Difficult one.
I need the bag, please.
There you go. Bag up.
Is the prompt going to be a bag?
wife.
All right. All right. What is it?
A 4-pack of lint rollers.
I think this is value
So-
neutral.
Oh, that's good.
Well, this is one of those ones that depends on are you a cat and dog owner
He
or
is.
not?
He is.
Yeah.
He's got multiple pets.
You've got one of each.
But even if you're
Sometimes
just
you gotta go somewhere looking nice. Wheeler values his appearance. He's not covered in cat hair. He's got a little bit of cat hair on him.
It's from the bag.
There's a fair amount on this side.
Here's the deal. He's covered in way less cat hair than I am at any given time because Wheeler values and his appearance and takes care of himself. I think it's actually kind of like more useful, but not a
Maybe
lot.
this is like from his shopping list today, like on the way home. He's gonna
Yeah.
pick up a 4-pack of
What do you
Lindors.
think?
My read on this is people who don't have cats or dogs, or furry pets, don't think about them so they don't scale it, and people who do just go, no, this is a practical item, so they have it like in the middle there as well.
Yeah, it is the 4-pack of disposable lint rollers, though, so I wonder if that influences it.
Good kind.
And it's not whether they're useful, it's whether they're underrated.
I feel like with the amount of lint rollers that are made and sold, I think society accurately values them.
Yeah, that's why I would say they're about middle or slightly underrated. Because underrated is this side.
Oh, right.
Yeah, left is underrated, right
But is it underrated and overrated by society or by Wheeler? Like, does Wheeler think it's overrated, or I think it's Wheeler? So Wheeler.
How dare you look at me with that face?
Are we in the shot where it's just us three?
Yeah.
He's like, we look like new Street Fighter characters.
Ah.
Choose your character.
I would say slightly underrated, honestly. He would value them,
Yeah.
which means that he would think, if anything, they're underrated
All right.
to the general.
You're happy with that?
Yep. Good
That's
enough.
how I would say.
All right,
Wheeler
and
has like a
then
dog and 2 cats and probably some birds and ferrets and like
super underrated.
himself. Yeah, let's go more.
Everything that's
Super.
useful is underrated,
Yeah.
so yeah, absolutely.
This is almost like dead center.
Yeah, I got some bad news.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case. All right.
I forgot you're a man of strong emotions.
Yeah.
He feels things.
Yeah.
It's on the same level as soggy bread.
Yeah. I feel strongly about this.
All right, team, we have a
Okay.
chance to win it.
All right, we're still in it. Yep.
Back to you, Ben. One moment.
My thought was that.
Hi,
cat owners
my name
don't-
is what? My name is who? My name is Slim Shady.
Great. Okay.
Cat owners don't own enough for the lint roll.
Okay.
Underrated for those. And then if you don't own pets, it's still just good to have them.
See, I was thinking that you would be like that you would be, you know, more like less likely them because they're like sort of like a single-use item, but like a very good lint glove or something like that because you have pets.
Yeah.
You know, the kind of thing that
we
you don't
use
have to
both
keep
the
buying.
velvet and the reusable.
The velvet lint glove is like my slam left.
I should have said velvet.
Velvet Lint Glove is a good name for an album.
Yeah. Underground
that-
velvet lint glove.
Wasn't that a political strategy with Quebec in the founding of Canada? The Velvet Lint Glove?
Okay. Like 3 people at this table and 2 in the chat are going to get that.
That's all Canadiana humor. It's hard to think of clues, isn't it?
This one is really tough. Okay, so I've chosen on the left-hand side is role model, on the right-hand side is bad influence.
Well, don't use lint rollers for role model.
Oh wow. Give someone the king of all cosmos, and suddenly you just have no idea.
Yeah. Don't forget the bag.
I can't wait to see who Ben comes up with.
Various members of Loading Ready Run,
Oh,
with regards to time management.
Oh boy, we've got some passive aggression and something we all know a lot about.
Yeah, we sure do.
So it's
regards-
role model versus bad influence.
I mean,
But depending on which various members, let's start off
Yeah.
with, could it possibly be over here? Do we have a various members that are particularly great at time management?
Heather's not here right now, so the answer is going to be on this side. Okay, so that's the joke answer.
Might also be the real answer.
Might also
Yeah.
be the real answer.
I mean,
Which Loading Ready Run members' time management is a bad influence in other people?
Ben and I were on a stream this year where I had to walk into the stream late. There was some miscommunication, but I was going to be 10 minutes late for call time anyway.
I feel like we're not total bad influence because despite personal failings, all work goes up on time. Everything gets exported and everything gets posted.
Okay.
But so I'm going to say about there.
Would you settle with this?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you.
I'll give you one back.
I'll give you
One and
2
a half
clicks.
back. Okay, perfect. Okay.
I, as a member of the editing team, feel kind of personally attacked here.
That's why I included. It could be all members.
Various members.
You insulted everybody equally.
yeah.
Select members.
I think it's closer to smack dab in the middle.
Yeah. So I think we're on the role model side.
Yeah.
Because like, look, if the video goes up on time and I finish it at 1:30 in the morning, I still made my deadline. I just made bad choices for
Yeah.
myself. But that's not your problem.
Right, but is that poor time management?
Maybe that's just when I work best.
Yes, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is that
I'm not gonna have a job after
it's in the middle, right? We get it done.
Did you spend the
We
most
get
time
it done.
thinking about
It
what
was a good run, though,
what it
right?
could be instead of guessing this?
I mean,
prompt?
I hit the peak, right? I got full time here, and now I get to quit. Wow. Or again,
You climbed the mountain. Yeah.
But remember, you, much like all the employees of Twitter, if you quit, you don't get severance.
Oh, that's true. You gotta fire me and ship me to Vancouver.
Maybe we should put it on the other side, based on this.
Oh no, we took the bag off
wait,
too
this
early.
is various members.
But I mean, look at how good time management Serge and Heather are.
But they don't necessarily fall into the various part of the various members.
Well, they might not fall into the various part of the members. It's undefined.
I think you should keep the pencil where it is.
There's no way it's over here, surely. That's just ass kissing.
No, because that's bad influence. That's honesty, radical
That's
honesty.
burn bridging.
Yeah. Yeah, let's move it.
You want to move it?
Yeah, let's move
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Move it.
Okay.
All right.
Swear to.
We're either right or pleasantly surprised. This is the pessimist's
Yeah.
ultimate payoff.
I think it's smack dab in the middle, but I'm willing to see him fail. You know?
Well, it's not smack dab in the middle,
Depending on how this goes, we might.
but
be
it's
back.
not that bad.
Ooh.
I don't think we're actually that bad.
Okay. Okay.
Which got us 2 points, which is all we needed to win. Hey! Two's a win.
Given that last question, do we get to come back for a second game?
Paul?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah! Tenure!
Contractual obligations.
All right. Well, that's actually perfect. We're pretty much at the break time, so we're going to go ahead.
What excellent time management.
What?
From various members of Loading Ready Run.
Yeah. Just as he said.
Okay. We're gonna go to break. If I look different to you after it, do not worry. It's one of the backup beds they had programmed to be a little less shitty. Don't go away. Commercials after this. Hello, and welcome back to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network. We're back here right on time to continue with a new game of Wavelength. Kathleen, you guys get to start us off first.
Oh, the programming took a while to kick in. But
Yes, and
Ben, you're working great.
I had to boot up.
Yeah.
Ben runs on Fortran.
Yeah.
I have my topic. Can you pass me the spinny so I
Yeah.
can do it on camera? All right. Spin the wheel and tell me how I should feel about. Okay.
I should learn COBOL.
Yeah. That's an important thing.
Yeah, it's becoming increasingly more important, actually,
Okay.
as time goes on.
I like that you said that in the style of like, I should buy a boat.
Yeah.
Just like reading the newspaper.
Yeah.
I should learn COBOL.
Cat sips coffee.
All right.
How much do you guys know about coffee, I guess, speaking of which?
Are we all fans?
Yeah.
So what do we got on the
I don't
left?
think you
On the
can
left,
check for
play.
knowledge.
Yeah, I got hit up for not being allowed to
Yeah.
ask questions beforehand. You just have to say something. Statements only.
On the left, plain. On the right, fancy.
Ooh, okay.
I can only think of like two things, and I'm like,
The Iggy Azalea and Charlie XCX.
yeah. I'm gonna say, opera cake.
Ooh, I don't even know what that is.
Right, and now I
Your
need my
bag.
bag.
Your bag, man.
Your bag, madam.
See you later, suckers.
This is where I wear it. This, you know what? Never mind. Opera cake.
You can get it at
Just
the
mute her mic.
local, whatever that place, Murchie's.
Okay.
You can get it there, which means that it's not completely upper crust.
Yeah.
But it has a fancy name like opera cake.
Does it have a lower crust?
It's cake, so no.
Well, some cakes can have a crust.
Fair. If they're old enough.
Okay, well.
It's not much of a. Like you can
Well,
get
what
it.
we're
You can get it
supposed
at
to
Murchie's, so it
team-
shouldn't, so it's not that fancy. It's kind of a.
I would say,
kind of a burn on Murchie's.
well,
Yep.
it's available when the fanciest things are generally not available to us plebs. So I would say, here's the middle. I would say it's about here.
Was that a sigh of acknowledgement or a
Hey.
sigh of breathing?
She
in the
can't
back?
see.
I know. It was just a well-timed sigh.
Yeah, it was very audible.
There.
But also, last time that I went for a moderate approach, it failed on me. So if you want to go more extreme, then I support you in your extremity.
I think the name is trying to entice us to make more of a this.
Go for
You
it.
know?
Yeah.
Does this work?
Yeah.
If this works for you,
Yeah.
then I think you don't pull opera cake out of your rear to not
Hopefully not.
slam the brakes on that. You know?
Yeah.
All right.
I would question that opera cake.
You're convinced?
All
Okay,
right.
team. Is opera cake more or less fancy?
So Murchie's is less than 100 feet in the local mall from the place where I pick up my Gundams.
Okay.
So it's not that fancy. But,
Wait,
but opera
in the
cake
mall?
itself,
How
It looks
fancy?
fancy.
How fancy is the place where you get your Gundams?
I mean, they forgot me. They forgot my last order, so not that fancy either. But
Is this Hillside?
yeah,
Would-
There's
Yeah.
a Murchie's
They're
in
good
Hillside?
there, though. I like their new place.
they're really good. I think I thought
Not Purdy's. Murchie's.
yeah, Murchie's. I
Okay,
don't
I thought-
I don't get my Gundam at Murchie's.
Murchie's is not the mall.
Enjoying your bag?
There's a Murchie's in the mall.
Well,
there
no,
only
no.
one
Gra-
Murchie's?
No, to be clear, Graham is not saying that there's not Murchie's in the mall. Graham is saying Murchie's is not the mall. The mall is not all Murchie's.
Yes, that's true.
Now I
I would
just
go to that mall though. If
That
there was a
said-
mall that was
now I
entirely
just
Murchie,
now I
then
just
okay.
want a really nice
It's not the Murchie's branded mall.
upscale Gundam selling place.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it. I believe that opera cake is extremely fancy. And I
Okay. More fancier.
We think
I'm
more
happy.
fancy?
I'm down.
I think it's not that fancy.
Oh, so you think it's less fancy?
You were like extremely
Yeah,
fancy.
I think I'm with you
Like you
there.
meant-
If I'm gonna say,
All right.
yeah, it's fancy, but Kathleen knows fancy.
Yeah.
So it's not that fancy.
All right.
Okay. Well,
You
look.
can take
You
the.
can take the bag off. You may debag.
Oh no.
Whoa! Okay, all right. We'll take that.
all right. 3 points for team open for sponsorship.
Nicely done.
And one for chicken on the
Yeah, we still get the point for that, for being on the right side of the dial. Oh no, on the
No,
wrong
no,
dial.
no. We're on the wrong
Four
side.
is on the- yeah.
It was more fancy than we anticipated.
So Murchie's,
Opera cake is extremely difficult and irritating to make. It is literally a technical baking challenge on like all those baking shows.
it's really hard to sing when you got cake in your throat.
Yeah, they'd say it's bad for your vocal cords.
Yeah. Gets all up in there.
It makes you phlegmy.
It's all the dairy.
Make sure to tell Dale.
Would Monsieur like some?
I'm gonna go home and I'll be like, hey honey, Ian said that Murchie's has a Gundam cake.
Would Monsieur like to like a slice of opera cake while he peruses the Gundams?
Yes, yo,
Okay.
Zaku, yeah.
What do we got?
We're in the psychic contemplation mode. Ian needs a minute to ruminate.
He
It's
also
fair.
gets the
It's okay.
bag.
Man needs his concentrating bag.
So on the left, we've got I can.
Yeah, no,
Or are you
I'm
still-
I'm
oh, you're
choosing
still
the
picking.
side.
Gotcha.
Because I got the options between not a sandwich and a sandwich, but I think I'm going to pass on. Because
Okay,
that's,
Wheeler, how far into the oblivion of bad would you have put soggy opera cake?
I've never had opera cake.
Okay, all right.
I'm not a big cake guy.
Listen, we're not part of the 1%, Nelson. You see.
Yeah, we got
Dude,
chicken hats.
Yeah.
True.
I
yeah.
assume a soggy opera cake is kind of like tiramisu because they soak that in like rum or whatever. So it'd actually be making it better.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
I not only have never had opera cake, I'd never even heard of opera cake
Soaked is
before
different
just
from
now.
soggy.
Fair. Yeah.
we have the option between poorly made on the left
On the right.
and well made
Oh.
on the right.
All right.
My clue is 4-story wooden condominium buildings.
Oh. So those,
Okay, so poorly made being left,
yeah.
well made being wooden.
4-story wooden. Okay, so this is pretty popular now. A lot of buildings are like 4+1 or 5+1, where it's wood on the top but one floor of concrete.
Yeah.
And so it's the current, like they're whipping them out, quickly built developments
So-
here in town and really across North America.
I don't know Ian's opinion on this, but I do know Ian's opinion on things that are new. And
Yeah.
usually it's very negative.
Yeah. So I feel like I don't want to put it here, but I do want to put it like here.
Yeah, Ian doesn't
Like
like.
most condos have some kind of problem. They're a little better than they were in the 90s, but
Yeah.
it's still like they go up quick.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough, right? Because it's like Victoria needs affordable housing,
Right.
and this is a Ian being like, at what cost? Kind of a
Yes. Yeah.
The developmental costs.
Yeah, I would.
You
I
want
would
to click back a bit or what?
No,
Oh.
I'm like wondering if we haven't gone far enough.
Okay. Okay. Grab the dial. Go. Show me what your heart says. Clearly, the two biggest Yamcha fans in the room know each other the best, so I'm leaning on you a little here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, team. This is how we feel about 4-story wooden apartment buildings.
I would argue.
Well, you don't need to take the whole thing.
Yeah. We need to see where you're.
Sure, sure. Okay, that's fair.
All right.
I would argue that they don't build 4-story wooden condominiums now. It's like minimum 6 because it's expensive to develop here. And the new ones are thrown out with tiny rooms, like tiny square footage, and those ones do suck. But the older ones that were made in like the 80s, 90s, from my experience, are actually kind of alright.
Okay. So that's the thing. Ian has owned a condominium in Edmonton before, and as I recall, it's had some issues over the years, and it was a kind of a pain in the butt for him. So I feel like their guess is actually super good.
Yeah, that's-
honestly, I'm like, but maybe they're not. So maybe he's thinking of this like the '60s condos as well. I don't know.
I think I'd edge on the side of well made.
Yeah, I think
Just
it's
the-
just.
yeah.
It gives
That's
us
what I
more
would
room.
argue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, bag off.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll be able to see right away if we were right or not.
Oh!
Wow! I would have thought you definitely hated them more.
I absolutely. So I hate them so much, the 5+1s, but they are made to a code.
Oh.
All
So.
right.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, that's a
This one, it wasn't an emotional decision.
Yeah.
This was a cold and
This was.
calculated
This
one.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I respect him for it.
Are these the? I mean, British Columbia in particular had about 10 years ago had a real leaky condo issue.
Now, the 5+1, which is what Nelson is describing, of a concrete commercial floor stacked with 4 wooden ones, is a scourge on the international building community and codes, and is ruining future building, and especially building 2 areas that you're in. This is a fun show.
And educational.
We're having fun.
But a 4-story just wood is a slightly better building, or are we talking about the same kind of thing? Is it a 3+1?
If you're going to do mass timber construction, you've got to do proper design for it.
Okay, so that's a bit better. Okay.
Matt, have you figured out your wavelength that you'd wish to be on?
Oh, I'm trying to think of an example.
This game's actually tough.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
I find interesting is there's the thing where like the two people guessing are thinking about, it's like, what would this person think? But then of course the person who decided the thing was like, what would the people guessing?
Yeah.
There's like a weird interaction there.
I think your best bet is to be true to yourself.
I like
That's
that it's a
one
party
thing that
game.
you can learn from AFK.
Right.
Be yourself.
I like that it's challenging, but it's not really frustrating.
No.
Like it's hard to be like really good at wavelength, but
I feel like this is one of those
it's
games where
fun.
you kind of learn something about your friends too.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Or maybe learn
left,
something about building codes.
comedy, right, drama.
Oh.
The average tween animated TV show.
Tween.
A tween is like a 9,
Animated?
10, 11, 12-year-old,
Yeah.
right?
Like a My Little Pony? No, a little older than My Little Pony.
God, we're gonna have tweens in like real soon.
Like a YA animated thing.
Yeah. So
An Owl House.
I don't know.
Our kids
What-
are already
what-
watching
The
these
last
shows.
one of those I watched was Proud Family. And that was like 20 years ago.
Yeah. So Penelope watches stuff that's rated for 6-year-olds, but there's danger and excitement there. Children actually really like that. So I think by the time you get into the tweens, someone's got to get hurt. Someone's feelings have got to get hurt. Maybe, maybe a couple of people might want to have a kiss at one another but feel shy about it because it's for tweens, but those feelings exist. I feel like this is more like towards the drama side. Is this smack dab in the middle?
It feels very middle.
Yeah.
Like they'll make jokes, but there's a lesson at the end.
And then there's
like a continuous story.
Yeah. And then there's some like super dark episodes, and there's some episodes where well, let's go to a school festival.
Yeah. I don't watch these shows.
No, neither do I.
I think you mean Kipo.
Is it Kipo?
Kipo.
Oh, it's Kipo. Yeah.
I was.
Kubo is the Leica stop motion
Yeah,
animation.
you got me
Right.
super excited
Yeah, I
for a
got
Kubo
confused. Yeah, yeah.
series.
Kubo's
But also, they should make a TV show of Kubo.
F, yeah.
It was such a cool world.
It was.
the mangaka. of
Kipo
Bleach?
also.
I mean, he deserves one too.
Are you settled?
I feel like it might be like a titch more this way,
Yeah, I'm buying that. I like
because
that.
it's still for children. But it's like this is Paw Patrol, and this is The Wire, right?
Propaganda on both ends. I like it.
Hey, give Paw Patrol some breathing room. They're trying
I'd rather
to
ma-
they're trying to fix the image.
If I ever have kids, they're watching The Wire over console.
Just so no one has
Daddy,
that.
season 2 sucked. It was alright.
So this is where they put themselves.
Okay.
I actually think Matt's a bit of a drama llama.
Which side's comedy? Which side's drama? Sorry.
Comedy, drama. So I actually think it's over here more.
I really liked their smack in the middle thing. My kids have been watching a lot of Thundermans and Harvey Danger lately, and they've always liked shows that are a bit older.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, not that. No.
Attorney at law?
What did I say? Did I say Harvey Danger? No. Henry Danger.
Yeah, I was
Henry
like, I'm
Danger.
not sure.
Nickelodeon shows. It's like Nickelodeon has these
I thought you
live
were
action
like,
shows.
yeah, like Rodney Dangerfield.
No, sorry. I just called him Harvey Danger when I meant Henry
Yeah.
Danger. Thank you, Chad. And I would say they are right in the middle. So I'd rather put it on the drama side.
Yeah?
Okay.
You go,
Yeah,
Matt?
I'm good with that.
Great.
All right, let's see, Matt, D-bag.
D-bag. Get that bag over here. Oh, nice.
Wow.
I think that's
Well done,
0 points
That's 0
all
points
around.
all
Oh,
around.
did they miss? I thought they were on the 2. Okay.
No,
No.
it's.
Yeah, the shadow says no.
I'm happy.
Okay.
What do you think, Ben?
No, I
Well, if
think
you look at it like that.
I think we missed.
Yeah?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Like we're just off.
You get the microscope out? Yeah.
Because, okay, the next tick over is that, which is definitely it.
But we are not in. We're on the. If we had been one tick over, we would have been in.
Where's James with his like watch adjusting tool?
Judge Paul?
Yeah, Judge Paul.
I think
I
that's
don't-
out.
I think it's out.
It's out.
It's out.
right.
There's no way this is not out.
Yeah.
okay,
Wait, hold
it's
on, hold on.
It's
hold
you?
on.
Yeah, pass me a card.
Nelson's turn.
No, wait, it's not out? What about now?
Yeah.
Next time I'll bring the laser tool.
Snoopy is smashing his racket on the court because that shot's clearly out.
He's a dog.
He should just be happy he can play tennis at all.
Yeah. Got a roof over his head, a bird friend. What more do you need?
I've been reading some old magazines from the 1980s about Char's counterattack, and there was a wonderful collage of all the Gundam characters, and at the end is Lucy in her psychiatry booth. Just sitting there hanging out with all these other characters.
Wow, what does that say about all of those characters?
And the 80s.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll check my phone.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, wow, all right.
My prompt on the left is culturally significant, and on the right is culturally insignificant.
Ooh, this
Okay.
seems like a tough one.
And I hope that you'll be able to get where I'm going here. Starbucks.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. I thought that was the, yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
meant.
I hate it,
Yeah.
but I think that's where it
Starbucks
goes.
is super culturally significant.
Like, honestly,
Sucks, but
pre-Starbucks, I had never heard of I had heard of lattes.
Yeah.
I had heard of mochas. I had heard of even cappuccinos. I'm actually for filling my head with nonsense words like pumpkin spice. They've been playing us for fools. More.
ooh.
Did Starbucks invent pumpkin spice?
I think I think in the modern in the modern cultural parlance, I think they did invent Coke.
I think, colloquialism is,
Yeah,
Before Starbucks, pumpkins were so bland.
Before Starbucks, we had no way of describing people who were basic.
it's true.
The term venti is now something that everyone knows, except where once it was restricted to those who were Italian and had to spend time around Italians.
Yeah.
Had to.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty comfortable putting it exactly
Yeah.
there. I think so too. Yeah, I mean, you might hate it, you might love it, but can't deny that Starbucks is massively culturally significant.
I think we should put it on the left just for odds. Or
the right.
The right, yeah.
Yeah.
You're hedging our bet?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see. Are we on the same wavelength as Nelson?
Oh! You guys got played.
I am confused.
Maybe I'm just wrong about this. I just feel like it doesn't not matter at all. It's not totally insignificant, but without Starbucks, we would just drink Dunkin' or something. You know what I mean? Like, if you took it, my thinking was if you take this thing away, you
There's
still
a
have
replacement.
Okay.
almost an identical culture, but it does have these waves. It has these things that affect us.
Like, I don't know if there's like actually good specialty coffee shops
Thanks,
without Starbucks first coming in and
There are
making
not.
people
Yeah.
making people being like, yes, I will pay $5 for
Exactly.
coffee.
I think
Yeah,
they
no,
revolutionized this concept.
They were
and
second
the only
wave
reason
coffee.
that really nice fancy coffee places came to the West or in the West
But
is because of this.
I understand where you're coming from.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just under.
You are,
under.
but
You know what, Nelson? You're really good at playing Split the Room.
it's Ben's turn, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah, because Matt just
You
went.
just put on. Yeah, you right. The tween. That's the wrong one.
All right. No, I definitely see what you're saying. If you look at something as, if we took this out, what would it be? But I don't know if that's like the way to analyze if something's culturally significant.
I think the thing is, I took it from the other direction in my own head. Is like, if I take someone from here and put them into a universe where Starbucks doesn't exist, they're gonna seem completely insane to everyone.
I think so.
Okay.
That's
I
the way
think
I
if you
look at
took me and put me in a world where Starbucks doesn't exist, I
I'd
think
be
it would
like-
take me a few weeks to notice.
Yeah, same here. I'd be much happier.
That's the thing, though, is when you're talking about things that are culturally significant, you can't put your own personal bias into it. I think you need to look at it from like the
Well,
general.
we talk about
scope.
this game as being the like
Alright.
get inside the person's.
That's
psychic
true.
self.
That's
So
very
I was
true. You're
trying
right.
to-
Yeah, no. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to be looking at it as how culturally significant is it to you?
Or just how culturally significant do I think it is? I suppose.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Let's exit the meta.
And enter the bed.
The worst athlete of all time. Sorry, let me get that. Sorry, the worst athlete of all time and the greatest athlete.
Oh,
of
thanks.
All time.
Yeah. All right. So I'm the top.
So greatest, worst. We got
Joe Shelobotnik and
Don't take his answers.
Kobe.
Okay.
I'm more of a yeet.
Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Serena Williams.
That was going to be one of my answers.
Okay. I think I know exactly where.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, do we want to just like back it off a bit? Like, she's literally probably the greatest tennis player who's ever lived.
Because-
And tennis is hard.
Yeah, because she definitely has a lot more than her sister, right?
Yeah, that Venus is also really could destroy everybody here and all our relatives at tennis, even if we all ganged up and played her at the same time.
I'm just trying
Everybody
to
brings their
remember.
own ball.
To be fair, I don't think best tennis player ever should be evaluated by whether they can beat us.
The low bar.
But Serena Williams, she just retired. It was a thing. They had like an entire they had several CBC like shows talking about her career, and I was like, wow, people care about tennis so much more than I thought they did.
Yeah.
So,
Huge. Wimbledon's huge.
I would go either all the way or one or two ticks.
all right, let's go 2 ticks off just for safety.
Okay, so
So we're
if-
putting it on the greatest in the world side, right?
But the thing is, I think they're inside of a wedge of the 4, so I don't know if we can get a point if it's all the way on the side. Because if they're in the 4, we can't get a point.
I think we throw it on the Eddie the Eagle side just in case it's there.
Like this side?
The other side. Eddie the Eagle being a bad ski jumper.
Because I don't know if it say they're right, then
Yeah.
we don't get a point. Because
But it only has to be showing slightly.
Okay.
Opening
Okay.
so-
So maybe they're on the 3 and the 4 is only showing slightly, and then we get the point there. Because I do think that Serena Williams is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody cared who I was till I put the bag on.
Yeah, I'm fine if you want to like hedge that.
No,
I don't
mean-
think it's super likely that Wheeler put it in the middle or anything like that.
Yeah,
Right?
I also find it
Sure.
difficult to believe.
Let's go with greatest. That's fine. Put the pencil on greatest. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. I'll go on.
Is
I'll go on.
that's
No,
what
no.
you want though, right? You want the pencil
Yeah,
on
but
one
I'm
side?
not letting you two think it's the other side.
I just want no.
This
It's
is-
not that I think it's the
this
other
is the
side. I'm
perfect
just-
democracy
I'm
number.
trying to math it. I'm trying to figure out if we can possibly
So here's-
win our 1 point.
Here's why I say left
Game
side.
theory.
Yeah.
I don't believe that the 4 is right on the edge like that.
Sure.
Okay.
It might-
Okay. Okay.
It
let's
might
go
not
left
even
side.
matter. So
Okay.
let's find out.
Rotate.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, you were right! Oh,
Nice.
very nice. All right. And they only get 3 points.
Are we still playing? Okay. It's 2 to 8. All right.
2 to 8.
Good God.
Okay, so we just have to run a runner.
If we
Yeah,
get a 4, we
I
get
was
to go
hoping
again.
for the full slam tick.
Yeah,
Although,
I
like-
think we just sort of need to take like
Yeah.
one more back. But I was like,
He
sort of-
is the GOAT,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know,
Yes.
still slam.
You should have gone with Venus Williams.
It was either Serena or going with Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar.
or
wouldn't-
Usain Bolt.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Really fast, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking tennis players, though, he's not that great.
No, he would probably still. I think he could slaughter all of us.
I mean, he could still probably beat us.
I'd watch him play tennis.
He could probably do that thing where he like runs to both sides of the.
Probably
Catches
do
the ball.
anything.
Just
Yeah.
rallies with himself. Yeah.
Which pro wrestler do you put on that scale? Like,
I'm not a big wrestling guy, but maybe I don't know. It's hard to argue with Ric Flair
oh.
Am I?
or no Macho Man. Macho Man.
I'm giving you a choice on this.
A choice.
I'd put
Either
Kenny
the
Omega.
funny hard
that
one
hard.
or the one that is super easy and you'll probably get.
I mean, we need to win, so let's go super easy because it'll
Okay.
still be funny.
Okay. The unhealthy on the left, healthy
Okay.
on the right. A plain scone.
So
That's
it's not. I mean, it's a baked good, so it's not super healthy, right? You can't really put butter and flour and sugar together and hope for Serena
Yeah.
Williams.
it's got so. I don't want. We can't overthink this.
Sure.
Because the minute we do, we're going to start thinking a scone is unhealthy,
Sure. I know. I'm happy with this.
and it's plain is. I just want to tweak it on that side because it's true.
Okay. Yeah,
Just
I'm
a
fine
bit.
with this. I like the.
Okay.
I like the positioning.
Let's hope. He said it's super easy. So God willing.
Plain white flour scones are
A
unhealthy.
bunch of butter, a bunch of sugar. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're unhealthy.
They're slightly more unhealthy than they are healthy, that's for sure.
Okay. The line break means that we go to the higher one.
Yep.
Which means we got 4. Which means you're right, but they are also correct. So that puts you at 9
Ooh.
and puts
Exciting.
us at 6. So we're
But we get to go
potentially
again.
in a situation where if this exact result happens again, we both win.
Yep.
Oh
This
yeah,
is great.
and I think there's rules for that. I think we can.
You
we
played
go to
another
the
tiebreaker,
elimination,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Ben, what was the other question? Just because I'm curious.
Nicolas Cage as an actor.
Nice. You also put him here. We would have
That's the-
definitely
Was
argued
no,
over
because
that
it
one
was
some
yeah,
more.
bad man or good man.
Oh yeah, good. man.
Nicolas Cage as an actor.
Well, that's the like from Community the
Yes.
meme where it's like
Do
nobody
we know good or bad? Yeah.
nobody knows.
Yeah. All right,
Hey Ian,
you got this, Ian.
Godspeed.
Also, that score.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, because you got the 4.
yeah.
But you're not 4 points. Do you not have to be 4 points behind?
You just have to be behind after you get 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see.
So if the spread between the two teams is
It's so
more
you can
than
do
4,
exactly what we're doing,
Right.
which
Yes.
is still potentially win.
Yeah,
Because if
it's-
we did that and then it went back to you, it's like
Like, there's basically no chance for you guys to win.
Card, please.
You wear that bag well.
thank you. I think it complements
Oh,
the
that's-
shirt that I dug out of the prop room.
Our
That's a-
prop room clothes are good.
They're not bad. Yeah.
50%.
The problem is so many of them are old, so it's from when all of like, y'all were skinny.
Yep. There's a whole section of stuff. It's like, oh, well, Paul can wear this, but nobody else can.
Yeah, I
can't
can't wear more than 50% of the stuff.
I
in this
cannot
office.
wear the stuff that Paul could wear, so
Yeah.
nobody else can.
We
anymore.
filmed some
Okay.
crap shots on Saturday, and I found Ash shirt.
Yeah.
Also, I love the idea of on the scale of good man, bad man, doing Two-Face as the center one.
Funny question or hard quest or easy question?
Funny. Not that I have any, you know.
You know what?
I mean, you said easy question last time.
Okay, so we're gonna go funny.
Sure.
Funny. How do you mean funny?
Well, do
You do
yeah,
what you
okay,
want.
You know what?
You
Because if
wanna
we
do.
win, that's also very good.
Good, but okay. Hard to remember versus easy to remember.
Oh.
Okay. Let's just make sure that we've got
Yeah.
easy is on the right.
Easy's on
That's
the
where
right.
you wanted it, Ian?
Oh,
easy
wait
to
a
remember's
second.
on the right or not?
Easy's on the right.
Right.
Hard to remember's on the left.
Give me the other side then.
Okay.
Highbrow or lowbrow?
Great, perfect. Letter Kenny.
Oh. Okay, so Letterkenny,
It's kind of the same.
not super highbrow.
No,
obviously.
objectively-
we're like
So
this is our range. We
Yeah.
got this range right away.
well that and wait, you think it's highbrow?
No. I think it's like it's nowhere higher than this. Like
Oh,
probably,
yeah.
probably it's in here, but I can see it
I see what
being.
you're saying by
I can see it
range.
being here. Okay, like because like there's some commentary and stuff.
I don't think Ian particularly likes it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
I mean, I'd have 10 beers. Like there's some pretty like some pretty like base stuff in there. Like they talk about, body parts a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's fart jokes, there's
For
dick
sure.
jokes.
Dick jokes. Yeah. Boobs.
Yeah.
Like there's some appeal to the 14-year-olds for sure. But it's also like pretty well made and hilarious.
It's the writing I think is actually very like funny.
Yeah. No, it's like solid
I have-
sketch comedy. Like yeah, I think Letterkenny is a great show. I really like it, but that doesn't mean it has to be highbrow.
That's true.
But if Ian specifically doesn't like it, he's probably more likely to think it's even lower.
Now,
brow,
last time we
right?
did this, it was Ian was very begrudgingly like in this range.
Okay. I forget if this is the easy one or the funny one, but I love that we're judging Letterkenny
He said this
on
was
our comedy
easy?
show. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, he had a one and then he changed it.
Yeah, my easy
Yeah.
my easy answer was in the wrong direction.
Whose
for it.
bag said that?
I think like, yeah, I don't know. If you want to do like the 30%, that could be fine. Maybe that's the correct like.
Sure.
You like it?
We're wrong, and it's not exactly 4. and they get the thing, they win.
Letterkenny is not extremely highbrow.
No, I'm.
Like, you want to take it to the left? Want to take it to the left?
No,
Next
no,
price?
I'm there with you.
Okay.
More to the left.
Yeah.
More to the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
They literally have an episode about fart book. Like that's the whole.
It's
joke.
true.
Yeah,
They
where
do
you
have
book
an
your
episode about
farts.
fart book.
Fart
Yeah.
book.
How'd we do, Ian? Let's
Well,
find out.
Friends,
It's been a good run.
I think we are going to win so hard.
No way!
Oh,
It is on the line. I think that means
That we both win.
That we tied
Oh,
10.
that we
'cause-
tied. That everybody wins.
nice. Okay.
Which means that we keep going, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can
There's-
we review what the rules are? Yeah.
We do a
Excited.
tiebreaker.
Sudden death.
We did exactly that.
Shout outs to my boy Evan
my
J.
God.
Stern on Twitch.
Like, Letterkenny has like there's some things where they do like there's like a whole series of things where they did like massive huge alliterative sentences
Yes.
and stuff.
Yes.
Like
My turn.
there's some quite sophisticated writing in it,
I
pretending
believe that.
to be super silly.
I believe
Yeah.
that. I just can't stand the people or the topics. I escaped that
No, no.
area of Canada.
No, that's why I would say it's not all the way
Yeah.
to the
To the
So do we
Lowbrow-
each
to
get
the
a
lowbrow
turn no
side.
matter what now?
I think
Sorry.
so.
This
Yeah.
is Ian's old card.
Okay.
Can I have a new card?
Oh.
No, you have to do Ian's exact same bit.
if I had to go
That's
for
the
easy to remember, it's going to be
Letter.
Jenny's phone number.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Can I have
Your
a
point-
different one?
I think you flipped the deck upside down. and
Okay,
it'll be
should we
pulling
shuffle it?
from the-
Yeah.
Yep.
Pull
Give
from
me
the
one
middle?
from the middle.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good or bad?
Fan Clock Letterkenny, the fictional town of Letterkenny is in Ontario, but then it's also filmed in Ontario and Quebec. Probably some other places too.
Mainly because
But there's a town like Letterkenny in every province in Canada.
it occurs in Ontario, because if it doesn't, then the people from Ontario won't believe that it exists.
You can see the tiebreaker thing.
Wow.
As an Ontarian, not wrong.
Ontarians showing their whole ass in the chat
Not
right now.
wrong, not wrong, not wrong, not wrong.
Yeah, a final sudden death turn. The team that scores the most points that round wins.
Okay.
Wait, including the left-right guess?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so if in that turn one team doesn't get any points and the other team gets the left-right guess, then that.
Right.
So do we do 2 rounds, right? Like Kathleen's gonna go, and then I'm gonna go, and then we just add up all the points.
Yeah,
at
each
the end
team
of
takes
that?
a final sudden death
Yeah.
turn.
All
Yeah.
right.
Just-
Let's go hard. Boring topic over here. Fascinating topic over here.
Okay.
The English dictionary.
Oh,
We're,
wrong one. yeah. Here,
Oh
here,
my
here,
God.
here.
we're not moving it.
Well,
Wait, you think it's all the way fascinating?
She has mentioned listening to linguistic podcasts.
But the
yeah. No, and what gets into the dictionary and how it changes, and I mean, we all like boring stuff, right? But it's fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kathleen's on our team. Yeah. How's that? You want to go full hog?
I'm a man of extremes, obviously.
You want extreme hog?
But let's break the difference between the hogs right in the middle here, I think.
So that's a good hog?
Yeah, that's a good hog.
Okay.
All right.
That's the brother that gives you the
Should we?
oats.
Let's not overthink it.
Yeah. Left foot.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Etymology is fascinating.
I do listen to that podcast to go to sleep, though.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
2
okay.
points. Yeah.
Well, we get 1.
We
as
get
well.
1,
Okay.
which means we just need to get some.
Any points.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we get 2
we can get-
and they get 1, then we do another round.
Okay, so we need to try and get 3 or 4. Okay.
Okay.
It's
Right,
me.
two.
It's me because if we went
Oh.
twice in a row, yeah.
I do like in cartoons and things and it's stuff like reading the dictionary is almost like shorthand for a boring book, right?
Yeah.
But
But
it's
we're
actually
weird.
Or a stupid character wanting to seem smart.
Right, yeah.
So
I
I
mean-
think they'll read the dictionary and it shows like
The
And
history
they'll
of
have
the
it
actual,
and they'll
like,
have it like upside down.
the history of the actual like development of the dictionary, though, like how dictionaries were invented and why they were invented, is quite interesting.
That's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
one of my favorite animes too. Is about the group of people creating a dictionary.
Yeah,
Oh, no way.
it turns out it's
Library
a lot of
Wars?
work.
Yeah.
No, yes, also that. The Great Passage, if anyone's curious.
I love that like a lot of the early ones were just like all the words I personally know. Like there wasn't really even an attempt to make it scientific.
Have you seen that 26-part series about the encyclopedia?
No.
Turn A Gundam, turn B Gundam, turn C Gundam.
You're speaking my language here.
All right.
Here's the dial.
So to
my
the
prompt,
left.
My prompt is dirty on the left and clean on the right. And
Sounds fun.
If your
Yeah.
clue is Mister, then I don't know what we're gonna do.
Mr. Dirty.
right, okay.
Oh, ODB.
Okay,
R.I.P.
my answer is my kids' faces after dinner.
How
How old are your kids? Yeah.
No, they're
talking.
They're less than 5.
But they are watching the tween programming.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. I want to say, like he slam dunked it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty left here. People who know me say I'm a pretty left-leaning guy.
Their faces, though. That assumes that they don't learn anything.
Yeah. Yeah, Ian.
Wow.
If you go once, yeah. But if you go twice, then
So you think like a little bit more there?
I think in fact,
Is that too much? Like that?
like this to me is like they've specifically they've Nathan for You mud pied themselves on the face. I think about here is about Food Wars level facial.
My kids' faces.
Because there's a lot of room for tail.
All right, I'll
Yeah, no, I'm good
there.
with that.
Yeah. Okay.
How much faith do we have
You think that way?
in Nelson? So this way, yeah?
Well,
Well, it's not Nelson. It's his children who are 6 and 4, I believe. Or no, is Quinlan in kindergarten now? So 5 and 6, 6 and 4. I'm pretty sure. So like, Penelope still gets food on her face after she eats,
yeah.
and she's older than Nelson's kids.
He was also very quick to get this answer, so I would also go.
I think it's got to be more dirty. Just because the kids' faces have food on it doesn't mean the good dad won't, clean them up immediately after.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's still 2 kids. Why, they're going to get dirty.
And Nelson's kids are like very like healthy eaters, so they eat a lot of like fruit and vegetables and stuff like that, and they're just like drippier and gooier things to eat. So it's like easy to get dirty if you're eating,
just
fruit,
peach juice.
raspberries and
Yeah.
juice and
Yeah.
cherries.
Pro tip.
Dirty.
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 We're on the
dirty?
dirty
Can we
side.
debag?
Dirt.
Yep.
Okay.
Pro tip: as a non-parent, if you're having trouble with your kids getting their faces too dirty while eating, coat their faces in a thin layer of white glue before meals, and then you can just peel it all off afterwards.
Plus, it's really fun for them. They get like a exfoliating mask.
Non-toxic.
Yeah, we're all about that
I thought you
Elmer's
were gonna
glue.
say don't have a kid.
Can't give away all my secrets.
All right. Well, is this it? I'll find out. Oh my God! It's exactly that. Yeah. So we get 2 points, and they get a point, which means we're doing another round. All right.
Sorry, yeah, we do eat a lot of applesauce and like usually let them have like a donut, which turns into like a weird like mask. Yeah, no, for sure. You guys did great. Yeah.
One bag.
Oh, bag. I thought we were gonna be done. I was like constantly put it down. I'm like, oh, good, they put it in the right 30% area.
Oh, this is so good.
Okay.
Whew.
Double overtime.
All right.
Man. so glad that we're playing this game before Desert Bus.
Right.
It requires very little in the way of setup,
Yeah.
knowledge base. This will be good. Which, this is the last one, by the way, before Desert Bus. We're not doing one next week, just as a heads up.
Right.
No, if you want to watch people do fun games, just watch Desert Bus. It'll be happening.
Yeah,
There's a
well,
horse- there's
because
a
did
horse
we
club
announce
and
where
an
it's going
AFK
to
on
be?
Monday, right?
Or are they holding off that?
I don't know.
Can we? You're on the OC. You can make a choice.
Hey, guess where Desert Bus is this year? Here!
Yeah! We're doing it right at the moon base again.
Yeah, you've got a stream too on Sunday, right? Yeah.
Well, there's an Is This Your Card on the Friday the 8th.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, you're right up.
So we've got some streams coming up. This is
I
like-
love edging.
All right, so I have difficult to use on the
Speaking of edging, it's Matt's turn.
yeah, easy to use on the right, and my clue is some sort of gizmo or what's it?
Difficult to use. Easy to use.
What the fuck, Matt?
Some sort of gizmo or what's it?
Bag is on.
Gentlemen, allow us to sit back
Yeah.
and let this play out.
I've got gadgets and gizmos.
Cheers,
aplenty.
lads. Well done. Well done. We've got this round in the bag, I believe we do.
I've got doodads and what's it's galore.
Some sort of gizmo or what's it?
Okay. Let's go on a journey of the mind, Wheeler.
Let's tighten that bag as punishment.
Come on, just says bro.
Okay, so we could be a 90-year-old woman who's just baffled by technology but grateful to be alive.
Yeah,
That describes Matt.
but Matt uses a computer for all of his work.
But he's worked with the elderly in the past.
Oh.
Or,
so much.
or it's the thing that's so easy to use, you don't have to understand what it does. You just have to give away all your privacy rights and Amazon takes care of it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, if you've got a Prime sub, remember that you get one free Prime sub every month that you can use here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun.
You don't have to give it up to us, but we're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you don't give it to us, give it to somebody.
Give it to somebody.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just sitting there being wasted.
Twitch.tv/Benjamin_.
Just goes back into
You like that?
Amazon's pocket.
I don't
if you
know.
You
spend
want to go a little?
I mean, okay, some sort of gadget or gizmo implies that the person using it does not know how to use it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't work. But maybe it's like here?
It
I don't
feels
know.
very like defeated at the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
Some sort of gizmo or what's it's.
Yeah, if it's that easy to use and you don't actually know what the use case is, you want to like here?
What up, Brew Crew? Welcome, Raiders.
So just
What
because
up?
it's wow, the double stream.
If you're just joining us, we're playing it's a playoff game of Wavelength.
We're
I
in
guess.
double overtime right now.
Yeah.
I
Forward
think
check, back check,
I
wavelength.
think you convinced me with like it is easy to use, but they don't know how to use it or don't understand it.
Yeah.
So I think being
Yeah.
slightly more on the difficult but still in the middle like
Yeah.
that.
Technically, an Apple TV is easy to use. Have you ever, been able to see anyone use it correctly on the first time? You plug it
don't-
into the HDMI and it does nothing.
Either way, this is sabotage. This is
Yeah.
there.
Sure.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right.
That I
So, in the difficult to use versus easy to use, this is where they put it.
I got no clue.
I have no idea. This is the worst prompt.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate Matt sabotaging the other team.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he's exactly on our team either. The one thing I heard them chatter about that made the most sense to me was he gave a prompt that doesn't even describe itself.
Yeah.
So it's like he's giving the advice that like the speaker doesn't even know what this is, let alone how to use it. So I want to go left for that reason.
For
But
left.
more difficult to use. More difficult.
Okay.
I'm tempted to go the opposite direction
Okay.
because a gadget and a gizmo implies small, simple tools. Whereas if he'd use something like a contraption or a or conflagration,
I think it was such a throwaway that
A conflagration is
in the
an
middle.
explosion, isn't it? Or a
I
fire.
think Matt was going so blasé with
Right,
it
that
that
it's-
it
he's
was
just
supposed to
got
just be a
a
in the
50-50
middle
spike, yeah.
nothingness.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Let's do it.
That work? All right, here we go. Is this the tiebreaker?
Come on, Matt. Matt. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt.
Wow. Oh, 0 points.
Oh, you were right.
It's okay. It's okay. 0 points, though. We got to keep going.
Some sort of gizmo.
You don't even have a beginning of an understanding of what it is.
Right.
No.
That was the
compared
message.
to like even how to use it. Right.
All right.
That was the message. That's okay.
Okay. All right. So it's me.
Yeah, and then what? Yeah.
If no points happen, then we're still there.
Okay,
So
okay.
I should have said
Literally,
They went first, right?
literally
So
the
this
next uneven thing
Yeah.
will break this game.
This is
I
the
don't know,
fourth.
a
Yeah, this is the
space
fourth
shuttle?
round of overtime, right? Yeah.
So all you have to do is
Those are
get
pretty
Nuclear reactor.
all you have to do is get somewhere in the wedge.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the wedge.
Well, no, unless they get a point as well. Like if we get a
No,
one
the-
and they get a, there are no one. Yeah, there are no one.
the minimum in the wedge is 2. So.
Right. Okay. So if we can get in the wedge.
The first scoring team is
Yeah.
the winner this
Yeah.
Okay. Exciting.
Sabotage.
Keep it going.
Now, you could have been talking about the Mogwai gizmo, in which case that would be rather difficult. Well, no, simple to use. 3 simple rules. Don't feed after midnight, don't put water on it, and the third one, which they also forgot in the movie, which ruined everything.
Don't
I
show
talked
it.
myself out of it.
I was going to say, don't show it a Mogwai of the opposite gender.
Ooh.
3 simple rules for
Dating
dating
my
my
mom.
mom.
Yeah, don't feed them after midnight.
Don't get them wet. Yeah.
Don't take them to one of those movies where you see a booby.
Oh, Ben, I hope you got something for us.
This is a really tough one.
Great.
Oh.
It's a fun game.
Okay.
Use a prompt that I would use.
Don't use a prompt that Matt
use
would use. The Ben prompts have been great tonight.
Okay. I think I can do this.
Okay.
Ready? Unknown on the left, famous on the right.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You ready for this?
Ready,
Yep.
run again.
You ready for this?
Yep.
Somebody who hasn't been born yet.
Can we just slam it to the
I
left?
think we can.
I'm down.
So we literally have to go to the right then
Yeah,
for
all
our
right.
guess.
So we're on the right. I feel like someone who hasn't been born represents not a state of being unknown, but a state of being in potential. And therefore it is exactly in the middle.
Yeah, we don't know what.
Well, but don't move their guess.
Oh, sorry. Right. You slammed. You slammed it, right?
Yeah, we slammed it. Yeah.
Come on. Welcome to the jam.
Yeah, I think it's going to be smack down in the middle.
yeah.
So this will 100% end the game, which is nice. Either it's there or you guys get the point. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Ben. Now, I know I don't know a lot of famous people. Did I get this right?
This is the most off the thing almost that I have seen.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even know that could happen.
As
Yeah.
long as the 4 is visible, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And it is there.
Okay.
Wow.
Points for us. Hey, Team Chicken on the
Well
run.
done, well done. Thank you for the great prompt, Ben.
Yes. That took me a while to think of, because on the other side was easy subject or hard subject.
Yeah, that's a tough one
Yeah.
because everyone's different.
Whew. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. I mean, it's about 7 o'clock, and do we want to do a third where we mix up the teams? We can
Ooh,
also
that's a
call
good
it.
idea.
Do you want to do that?
Let's mix
Cool.
up the teams.
All right. So we're going to take a quick little break here, and then when we come back, we'll do a third and final game, this time with different teams. Don't go away. Welcome back, everybody, to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network, where we're about to do our third game of Wavelength, and we figured, hey, why not do it live? And we'll do some shuffling around. So I have 3 of 2 sets of basic lands. We're going to do this like we're doing a team draft, and then we can shuffle around as it goes. All right.
Islands.
God.
Okay.
Swamp.
Swamp.
Island.
So just Matt and
Matt and me.
Switch. Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Sure.
I would say the ginger swap, but you're also ginger.
Yeah. No,
Is it
I'll just
easier
go to
if I
you.
get
It's
up?
fine.
I'll just get up
It's
and
gonna be
come
so
around this
weird
way.
for me not sitting.
I'm on team Ben now.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Hey Ben, it's just like every piece of guest content we do.
Hey, what's your name
I
again?
guess I'll go
Ben?
with
Ben.
If you
Get
like.
out of
makes it
town.
easier.
Your name is
Also Ben. Oh. You all right?
I'm much taller than Ben is. Rub it in, why don't you?
I'm trying not to. It hurts.
All right. So now we need new team names.
Oh, great. We love
stuck in
anime
the
more
middle
than
with
anything.
you.
Maybe we could do that.
I like
We can just
that.
go Team Yamcha.
Team Yamcha.
Team Yamcha.
Ben
Yeah.
Caben.
Or
Ben
like the
Caben.
Yamcha
Ben
retirement
Caben.
home. We could like loop the
Bathleen.
elderly care. in
Ooh,
there.
I do like Bathleen.
Like Ben.
Bathleen de Beer.
We need to appreciate Piccolo on this channel.
Okay.
No, you're incredibly right. Yes, we are just Team Piccolo.
Okay.
Team Blow Up the Moon.
Perfect.
Are we going to?
So what's your team?
Well, we'll be team blow up the moon.
It could just Bathleen.
best
We don't need to
dad.
do the full
Yeah.
name.
Sure.
He absolutely is.
All capitals.
Happy Father's
Okay.
Day.
We're the name of our ship.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Paul, we've got a name. No, we're not Team Bathleen. We're Bathleen.
Yes.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Yeah. All in
Not,
one.
no two B's at the front. Just one B. All right.
It's like
or
the,
Bathlebe.
No. Both of our names are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the N.
He's the EN. There's
Yeah.
the B. There's the EN, and there's the
Yeah.
E of Wheeler in there as well.
like
Great.
Bathleen sounds like a race just outside of I don't know Perth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine. All right, who's going first?
The shipyard.
Doesn't matter. Do you guys want to?
Let's flip a coin.
Yeah.
Call it Ben. Dragon Shields is tails.
All right. Odd. Tails.
You got it.
Okay.
Let's go. All right, you want to start us off,
All right,
Wheeler?
give
Do
us
I?
a point, Ian. We're blue. Great.
Hey, I'm that anime.
I just read the entirety of that manga in a week.
So good, isn't
I'm
it?
all caught up. It's good. It's very good.
Did you cry?
No, but I did go to bed after finishing the first full, like the first
first
arc,
arc.
and be like, man, the world is a pretty horrible place.
Yeah.
I do like where this new story is going.
It's
though.
interesting.
Yeah,
I love the mangaka.
yeah. I'm gonna be reading more. I think. It got me in the vibe to read more manga.
So,
Mine.
all right. The prompt is rare and common.
Oh God.
Colossal Dreadmaw.
So,
No, that way. Yes, that one.
If it,
Judge.
sorry. I mean, there's no way.
it's fine.
Fine.
What
fine.
happened?
Reprinted many
It's a
times.
binary.
Yeah.
Can we put the arrow on the right?
Yeah, we can.
Can we?
Yep.
Okay, great.
I
Maybe
guess-
the 4 is like in the hollow. That
Yeah.
happened last time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
Do you have an opinion?
They put Colossal Dreadmaw on everything. You know that. Yeah, you know.
Well, no, they haven't in forever, which is a damn shame.
Right.
They're just giving it.
But there's still
functional
probably
reprints.
some like between the boards of this table and under these chairs. Like if I look behind any random book, like there might be a Colossal Dreadmaw back here, right?
Look, what's better about magic than a huge dinosaur that's a 6/6 for 6?
Oh yeah, I'm
We're
not
all
against it.
locked
This is
in.
very common.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you can
All right,
debag.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see the 2 already.
Maybe.
Which
maybe we're gonna
means-
hit the. No, yeah, fair enough.
Sick.
Wait, if we had gone left in this exact situation, would we have gotten the point? Because they're
I
on
think
the bubble.
so.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they are on the. Because you guys didn't get 4, did you? You got 3. What, Judge? I don't know. I actually
No, we
don't
get
know.
4.
Oh, that's
Did you get 4? Did you get
That's
3?
a 3.
Because it's not. Is it not quite all the way
It
over?
is
The-
100%
the-
still in the orange.
The blue is one more click to the.
Oh, you're right.
the left.
This was definitely not. Are we sure? Did anybody nudge
I
it?
mean, somebody
'Cause
did.
this is definitely
bump
on the
green
4.
thing.
I might have bumped it.
We'll
but-
give you the 4.
All right.
I know that sounds
It's
corny, but
This was supposed to be a
when,
slam.
Was
when
the
I
4
saw
all the way
when I
so- yeah.
saw it, it was like this.
Yeah.
Like the 2 was poking out.
Alright.
from
I
that
get
side.
the intention is that this is supposed to be a slam dunk.
Yeah.
You slam dunked it.
Time to blow up the
It
moon.
was supposed to be a slam dunk, and I feel nothing when it comes to cheating at a board game on the street.
Now, me on the other hand,
Where did Meg go?
all right.
Where do we debag to? There we go. crucial
bag.
The bag, boss, the bag.
God, yeah, when Kubini shows up in the anime, the internet is gonna lose its shit. Really?
Non-committal. I like it.
Yep.
We're ripping off the bottom.
Everybody having a nice time just relaxing to the tunes.
Somebody said this sounds like a Charlie Brown soundtrack.
Yeah.
In chat. I'm digging it.
I need to get more background music for us to use on stream. It has to be royalty free though.
Yeah.
If you've got good stuff, please recommend it.
Yep.
Preferably something that is 10 to 20 minutes long.
Oh, as
Yeah, and has a nice sort of loop to it.
Yes, that's the goal.
What's the name of the pianist guy from Peanuts?
Schroeder.
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 Okay, so dystopia on the left, utopia on the right.
Ooh.
Can we all remember like 5 minutes ago? And I'm gonna say Canada.
Oh yeah. So
He said that it was a
We were
failing
talking about
democracy.
we were
Right.
talking about politics off camera.
on the break, yeah. So that. I mean, okay. So, but we were comparing it to another country that was more over here
Yeah,
in
which
our
is
in
why
our
I was-
estimation. Yeah. So
I was like that.
I don't know. Yeah. Like,
Now everyone's making weary sighs.
Yeah, we're all pretty
I
depressed.
don't know. It's probably the nationalistic elementary school talking, but I kind of want to do this.
I hope things get less bad, or I hope things get bad less quickly going forward.
Yeah. We did recently lose Mom, though, which is why I think it should be a bit more here. But, like, in this area.
Losing mom was weird,
Yeah.
and I didn't like it. Yeah,
Mom?
I'm into
The
it.
Queen?
The queen died, and I had to sort out childcare. It
not
was
my
like,
mom.
man,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought the monarchy was just sort of for giggles.
Are
No,
you good with
no,
that, or-
still matters. So, yeah, I'm locking in. Yeah, that's good. There you go.
Jeez, I never thought I'd be happy about my mom dying, but
All right, so
Well, you shouldn't be. Yeah.
I
It'd be
feel-
better if she just lived forever.
no.
So there's no changing the guard because that's expensive.
I think that we should vote on the side of optimism because we've just got more room to play. How much of a pessimist do you think Ian is?
So sorry, left is dystopia?
Yeah, and right is utopia.
Okay, so logistically speaking, I would say more on the realm of dystopia, considering what a utopia
Yeah,
is emblematic of.
right.
Yeah, I would say more on the left, but I do think that if we're comparing it to a number of things, we should be more on the utopia side.
Has anyone here read Utopia?
No,
No, I don't read.
Is that the one
Well,
about
it's-
the rabbit that's a cop?
no, it's by Thomas More, I believe, and it's
Yeah.
like a philosophical treatise on all sorts of. I should have read it, but I certainly haven't.
All right, we had one person in the room who knew what it was at least. That's good.
I have a degree in political science.
Okay, well, you know what? On that, I will divert to Kathleen.
Oh, I think Ian's very grim. I think we should be on the dystopia side.
Okay, dystopia side it is.
D-bag.
He works for the government, so it's gotta be dystopia. Supposed to be
right.
dystopia.
Did we bleed points? Did we score?
You guys got me, fam.
Oh!
That's dead center.
That
We
is
don't get a
exactly
damn
it.
point.
That is the
Well
center of the floor.
Wow. Absolutely nailed.
Yes, that is exactly where I'd put our country right now on
Yep.
the scale.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I my brother and I did the Fight the Future podcast where we were watching dystopian young adult movies. And I was like, at least Canada hasn't so far, built an enormous maze and wiped a bunch of people's brains and put them inside the maze where they are attacked by monsters.
Did you see our last pre-record?
I suppose so. Yeah, that's true.
You kept your personality. It's true.
I feel like scaring Surge so much, like, shed a year off me. You know,
Like it cost you a year of your life, or it gained you a year of your
no,
life?
it
Took a year of
gained me
his
a-
life.
Yeah.
Oh, you took it directly
Yeah.
from Surge. You
Yeah.
just-
I
you
don't
just
think he can
necromancered
do
him.
anything scary for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Well,
Like he, like I don't need, like he was talking about maybe playing Subnautica 2, and I think it's like completely off his radar now.
Yeah.
Like I think he's done with scary stuff for the year. That's all he gets.
He's doing city builders. right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
so-
Which is a different kind of scary. I
Nothing
guess.
scary about zoning.
Yeah, we also haven't divided all our citizens up by what single emotion they have.
Or the one talent they
I mean, we
have.
kind of did. Desert Bus is coming up.
I made it to 40
The
without,
4 shifts.
without finding
Wait, is
carousel.
that what the 4 shifts are?
yeah, you've
Oh,
got
no.
people who can wake up early in the morning, goth drama kids, everybody who knows how to use the effects in OBS. and Beige.
Beach is just his own ship.
Wait, I'm moving to the B shift.
Yeah. Welcome.
I got you guys.
You had to categorize something else.
Yeah, this one's very difficult. I almost was like, Wheeler, check out how hard this is. All right.
Well, you are our team cheat now, right?
Yeah. Okay. While we're doing work stuff, so here is the side that is hard to do, and this is the side that is easy to do. So that's easy on the right,
Yeah.
hard on the left. May I please have the bag?
Got it.
That's stage right.
Come up with a good idea for a crap shot, but not actually film or edit it.
Yeah. So sorry. Well, easy to do.
Easy to hard to do.
So come up with a
Come
crap
up with
shot.
a good
Good
idea,
idea for a
good
crap
idea for a
shot.
crap
A
shot,
good idea for a
but
crap
we don't
shot.
film or edit it.
I mean, yeah. I think it's slam to the right, but a couple up, because we constantly go, that's a great idea for a crap shot, and then we either do sometimes we do write it down.
No,
Sometimes
no
we do write
further
it down.
I know.
Sometimes we don't write it down.
Come up with a good idea,
Yeah.
but we do not film it and we do not edit it. So we don't actually get to the point where we can make it come to life.
Yeah. I will say I miss what was the name of the crap shoot? For that reason, I think that was a really good way to force ourselves to
really
work
cool. Yeah, it
correctly.
I just missed the Friday afternoon writing meeting.
Yeah. I think I'm with you there, Ben. Maybe yeah. I think I'm sold on that one.
I've been sitting on Honey, I'm Homo for 2 years.
Yeah, we gotta
Honestly,
get that done.
we gotta
one
get
of these
it
days.
done.
Yeah, there's something there. Yeah.
One of my favorite instances of crap shot writing is me coming in with the idea, way too many sharks, and then like Kathleen and I workshopping it into the shark dimension, and it was just like a really I don't know. I loved the crap shoot.
So y'all are locked in?
Yes, you ever
Okay.
looked at it.
So as Ben said, he came up with an idea for a crap shot called Too Many Sharks and spent hours with Kathleen workshopping it to be an actual good script. I think it's a lot harder to come up with an idea for a good crap shot than it is to come up with an idea for a crap shot.
And I would say it would be more difficult to come up with a good idea and then not use it.
Really? Okay, because I feel like if you check the Trello right now, there's a whole bunch of like crap shots that are in various stages of incompletion, and the way the question was formed, or the way the prompt was formed, was just like, all you have to do is come up with the idea. And Kathleen's a writer, many hats obviously, but she does a lot of writing. And so I think it's like the writing is kind of the fun, easy part, and then everything else up to the like posting on YouTube is like, that's all the work. That's the work. That's the hard part.
That's the interesting thing.
So I would say I would
you're
put it on the
calling
right.
me
I would put
writer,
the pencil on the right.
Yeah.
Wow, that must
I-
be easy.
So easy.
So easy, dude.
I have edited a couple crap shots, not very many, but
What
a
if a dog
couple.
wore
Yeah.
a hat?
They are
Brilliant.
simple to edit, depending on
All
the
right.
crap shot.
All right.
Yeah, no, honestly, having worked on them from top to bottom, I'd say the hardest part is the writing.
Okay, fair enough. The writing is the part that I'm the most familiar with. I don't know anything about the video editing, so I guess I'm coming at it from my own frame where I'm like, I know that I like getting into
I
the
think you're
meetings and doing the writing.
I think
like
you're just
that
too
part.
good at writing, Nelson.
Well, let's not go there. I can't win this game and handle getting compliments, so let's go left. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I mean,
I think we're a bit too far.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I think that's correct.
Maybe we do produce more of these crap
You
shots
gotta
than we
watch
have
out.
ideas
Ben and
for.
I are pretty cynical.
Maybe Kathleen doesn't think that a bunch of the crap shots we've made actually started as good ideas.
it takes a long, as Ian said, it takes a long time to make one or two good things into a solid. How long does it take to write punt counter punt?
Usually
About
6 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
to me, that's easy.
Nelson, we do have a
hours?
Trello board with a lot of crap shot ideas.
And very few of them are scripts.
Yeah. Are they good crap shot ideas?
It's-
this
Well,
is the question.
It's really easy to throw at a punchline.
Hard to do, easy to do.
So like on the easier
Oh.
side, but not like I could write a
So sorry, the way that you said it,
Yeah.
what was the question, the prompt again?
how to
Write
write a good crap shot, but not have to film or edit it. Just the good writing. So
Okay.
like pretty easy.
So
but
I think
still
I think
requiring skill.
yeah, I think I looked way too hard on the but filming and editing
Yeah.
it kind of portion was what threw me. I was like, oh, we write good stuff ideas all the time, but when it comes to actually like getting it fully out the door.
I definitely took it more as like, put the dishes in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
But then, like,
Oh.
you have to take them out.
That's
put 'em
where
away.
my head
Give-
was.
You gotta
me-
fold the laundry.
Give me a camera and a sound person, and I can film anyone's bullshit.
Yeah. They're like less than a minute long. They don't take that long to film, right? They're usually like just a couple of people talking. We filmed 5 in like 4 hours, which included location shooting, right?
Writing
And
took
moving furniture.
many months. Many months.
I know what it is.
You wasted so
Ben,
much time.
We
When's the
absolutely
last time you were on a crapshoot day?
The one that hasn't come out yet.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, that wasn't that long ago. You were on one. I really want those ones that you were on to come out too.
There you
No
go.
spoilers.
Look at
There's some
behind
good
the
crap shots
scenes of
coming
the
down the
Lore
pipe.
World.
There's a lot of behind the scenes talk going on tonight.
Yeah.
It's true.
This is cheaper than workplace therapy.
And just as binding.
Yeah. Now that we're talking about it, man, I loved the crapshoot.
I wished I could have been on that.
It was a middle of the day stream, so it's
Yeah.
like really, really difficult.
Well, I liked doing it, but it was very stressful to always be able to like get something finished on camera because we had a hard out that we had to do for other streams that needed to be that day.
What if
so-
we did it like on Wednesday nights? Like 5.
instead of
of this?
AFK?
Oh, right. That's right now.
Can't tell if bit or serious.
I mean, we can put it on the schedule of board games we play like that. That could be fun. It could be once a month or something. Or
So
once
we
every
got
few months.
Warhammer, we got crap shoots on Wednesdays now. Matt, what do you got for us?
Unimportant on this side, important on this side.
Wait, unimportant?
Is over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our team.
Oh.
Oh.
Folding the laundry.
Okay, so I don't know. It's like at your house.
This is so subjective.
I honestly, I'm gonna come
Matt
out
is
and
a
admit,
menace.
Matt, I have to ask you a question.
I just live out of one big drawer.
No.
You
You
can't.
don't
you're not
have
allowed
to answer it,
Okay.
but I would like you to undo your hoodie so
Oh.
I can see your shirt.
All right. Can you undo the hoodie?
No.
Just zip the hoodie down.
Actually,
Oh,
no,
it's close to the mic.
it's fine. It's fine. I got it.
All right.
Flag on the play.
That's our bump
Raph.
the dial. That's
Yeah.
fine. We're tied now. Okay, so important is over here and not important is over here, and it's
Unimportant. Important.
unimportant and important. Okay, please don't go any further.
That is as far as I will go.
I want to be, for me, if it was me,
I mean,
Hell yeah, brother.
in terms of act towards the universe, in terms of impact over the vast cosmos of our own actions towards our clothing, I agree with you.
okay. Do we think Matt places some value on folding the laundry? Should we give him some?
I think Matt does place if not value, some, I want to say, pride in looking
Yeah.
okay. And looking okay means not being wrinkled.
I will say that if you fold your laundry, you get to know what the status of your clean clothes is quicker. Like there's benefits to it. So
It feels very ageist.
Are we here?
Very
The only
in.
problem with this is that it allows the enemy into going left on the pencil. But I'm fine with that if you think that this is closer to be like I'd rather just ace it.
I would too.
I like to use the word coworkers.
I like to think that
Colleagues.
the
Yeah, former
chances of
teammates.
the opponent
Yeah.
is taking their
My,
time
I'm gonna
here.
get up on the podium. My opponent.
Do we
Yeah.
really want to give these pissy little shrimp a chance?
I think that far edge cases are rarer.
Okay.
So I'm more. I'll put it there then as a compromise.
Okay, if that's your compromise, I'll take it.
I think we're good.
I think Matt values folding shirts more.
I actually don't think he does.
Ooh.
Only for the reason, and maybe I'm getting way too meta with this, but there was during quarantine we had to do those things that you're finally doing over during like the quarantine time or during or whatever. And Matt's thing that he suggested was think about folding mountain laundry. I don't know if that's going too deep. If I'm getting too lost in the sauce a little bit.
What if he did fold Mount Laundry and realized, oh my god, I should have just been doing this all along?
That's true.
What if he just hangs all of his shirts?
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Same.
Dresser is a fool's game.
Dressers for socks and underwear only.
Yeah.
But sweater vest.
You can get special hangers.
So-
you probably know.
I don't want to stretch out.
Sorry to sweater vest explain you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool with. You think Matt really looks a nice.
No, I think that regardless of how he feels about it individually, he understands that it is important to like fold up and put stuff away just for getting it out of the way, or maybe not. I don't know.
I'm more inclined to put important.
Sure, I'm with you.
Because if he doesn't, I will judge him just a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fascinating round. Okay, we locked in?
Yeah.
Bag, sir.
Let's do it.
Fold that bag and put
I've
it away
been
neatly.
judged.
Yeah.
Words have been said. Time to find out where the dial land. Yeah, I guess we'll just put it there.
Right where it
dial
was.
Oh,
Wow.
You all underestimate how much of a depressive I am. I have never folded my laundry in my life. But I know a couple people care about it.
Does your husband do it for you?
No.
So you just both live out of like a mountain of clothing?
My clean laundry is in my laundry bag that would...
Do you have 2 laundry bags?
No, the dirty ones are just on the floor. Because they're dirty.
I won't judge this.
Remember, I'm a
upsetting.
depressive.
You gotta
Hey,
that
hey,
clean laundry
you guys
basket
get-
lifestyle.
I
I
guess.
just want you to know that you can get a second bin.
Yeah.
And then you can just put the clean stuff
That's
in the
what
clean
I was
bin,
at least hoping
and then
for.
you can put the dirty stuff in the dirty bin
See,
and then watch when it fills
see,
up
that-
and you never fold anything.
That's why I've asked Michael for that to be my Christmas present.
Nice.
like buying a second dishwasher.
What?
What?
May I receive a card as well, please?
Yeah. I want to get 2 dishwashers, but they're like top. Here, they're
yeah,
front
they're-
loading.
Does your dish storage take more space than a second dishwasher?
No, that's fair. Not really.
I think I'm onto something here.
It's when I first moved into an apartment that had a dishwasher, I was like, this is, even if it was just a place to put dishes so that they're not like out in the sink, it would still be worth it. But it's a magic thing that cleans them too. It's amazing. I love this.
Oh God.
All right, I got it.
Oh.
So we've got on the left, bad superpower. On the right, good superpower.
Okay.
Ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Clean break poops. Never have to wipe, ever.
Have we done this on the panelists?
No, it's one of my favorite jokes.
Ah.
Clean break poops.
Nothing but net every time.
Are you familiar with fiber? Oh, you can't talk.
No.
Familiar with fiber?
I'm familiar with fiber. I lead a healthy lifestyle because for some godforsaken reason I'm trying to extend my life.
Yeah. You get these little capsules that you take, and then just.
You run around your colon all over the place saying, "Follow me! I know a way out of here."
I think Ben I think this is a good superpower.
Yeah, Ben probably wants a.
Like, because the thing is, it's not only just useful, but it means that no one's ever going to ask you to save the city. You're unlikely to have to like get into like a lifelong like enemy to lovers to enemies again relationship with some sort of magic witch and or wizard.
It's a very specific supervillain, certainly. Yeah.
Yeah,
That you have to
toilet
fight.
paper.
Yeah.
You would save a lot of money on toilet paper.
You would, yeah, and like it's just a benefit for you. And maybe if it's like a superpower, maybe it's like you can pass those genes along, right? You know.
This is so panelist.
Professor Xavier had Quicksilver Magneto had Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, so I guess you'd get some sort of mutant power, maybe not your other ones. The point being, I think it's like really good because no one's gonna ask you to save anyone from a burning bus, and you use less toilet paper.
Yeah, I buy that. I buy that.
All right,
You locked?
we're at the fine-tuning position.
May I?
Yeah, no, go ahead. I agree with that, honestly. I think I would have done that myself if I was left unchallenged. All right, we're done.
Okay, but on the far right here, we have like you can fly, laser eyes, you turn back time because you spin around the world. You're the fastest thing in the world. Like you can lift things with your mind.
You're exactly right. I mean, like, it's a good superpower,
Yeah, oh, I like it.
but if you're in the middle of like applying for the X-Men and you're in the danger room and Professor X is like, show me your power.
It's no healing factor. Yeah.
It's gonna be like,
Pop a squat.
yeah, you pop a squat, you shit on Magneto. He's like, well, I didn't even need to wipe. No, you can leave now. So I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
good.
the wiping wasn't the thing that was holding us back from that particular.
Yeah, I think it's a solid
It's
superpower,
too
but I
late.
don't.
I've seen everything.
You ate too many mineral supplements.
You can teabag.
So I think we're set on it's
Yeah.
it's worse
Not
than what
that
they've
good.
got.
Not that good.
Okay.
Wow.
Is there any? I mean, it's not a bad superpower.
No, but it's not fucking time travel. Are you fucking kidding me? It's reasonably good. Not that I want to spoil the ending of this. Are you fucking kidding me?
You said it was your favorite joke.
Joke, not superpower.
It's okay. Hold on. It's still like an 8 out of 10, just because everything else is a 10 out of 10.
That's not 8 out of 10.
Are you kidding me? Some people have superpowers as like I have like uncontrollable laser beams that shoot out of my eyes, or anyone I touch, I drain of their life force. That's bad.
That I wouldn't, and those would go in.
I'd still put other mundane superpowers over this. I'd way rather than my laundry folds itself and clean boots.
How much
Superman
toilet
laundry.
paper does an average person use a year?
I feel like
How much toilet paper
I
would you
feel
use?
like you are slowly walking me into elaborating on how I wipe my ass on stream.
just
and
want-
I'm not ready for that conversation.
I just want to know the money, because this could be a superpower.
I'm not giving you my fucking monthly
Then
budget
an
on
average
toilet paper,
person,
Ben.
An average person.
You don't get to define the fact that you thought that clean break shits was only slightly worse than like infinite, like the fastest man in the world, like Flash Gordon, like the Flash, not Flash Gordon.
They're all piled on top, is what I'm saying. This superpower says I get a free house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Well, the
superpower-
money's saved.
This superpower says I'm not gonna have to go save anyone.
So
I mean, we're pretty close. That's
it's
not
like
bad.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. There's still a lot of room for improvement.
You guys were so close to getting some points there.
Oh my god.
We got one.
We got
Yeah, we
one.
did.
Yeah, of course we did.
Honestly, with all that shouting, I thought you were going to be here.
No,
You're like
no,
two
no.
ticks
No,
down. by now.
I think about where that is about how stoked I would be.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like it would take me a lot of confidence in my superpower before I just stop using toilet paper completely.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because what happens if you get it wrong?
you would still want to check.
If you wipe and
I
the
think you
toilet
use
paper's
it
just clean
you
for a whole
need
week.
to use it a
You
bunch
would use
of
a lot
times.
less.
Like how often are
You just use a potato.
you use it? I would feel like within 3 to 4 days you would be pretty confident on it. Like it's not like it's
And
not
then,
like,
and you like your roommate's like, hey, dude, I noticed that you're not wiping.
Why?
how did they know that?
Why would they know?
Yeah, let's
Okay,
get it up
I'm
on
sorry.
Paul.
If you live with somebody and you're keeping
privacy.
tabs on how much toilet paper they're using, you're a
I've
fucking
measured the amount
psychopath.
of toilet paper that we
For the
have.
budget.
No
They
way.
need the
Each
numbers for them
time.
so they can give the numbers to
Yes,
me.
I need those numbers, Paul.
Ben, If it takes 2 or 3 days for you to become confident, what does the movie training montage of those 2 days look like?
It'd be
The
very
learning to use your
similar.
power.
It's like
Take it to the limit.
You're the best.
Checking, scrolling on their phone.
Go into the razor's edge.
removing toilet paper from shopping list.
All right.
On to
It's
Nelly.
me. Oh God, I can barely breathe.
It's a you.
Good
It's
times.
me.
So did you guys get a point for that?
Yeah, we got
We
one,
got
right?
one.
Okay,
We
wait,
got
now I have a
Okay.
question. If we got 4 and we still wouldn't be in the lead, do we go again because we're doing so badly right now?
If you got 4, yes.
No. Well,
No.
but you have 8.
You have
not
4,
7,
so if
right?
you get
They have
4 on
seven.
your next
They-
turn,
oh, okay, I thought they had
we have
8.
7.
So you,
no, we
and
got
you
that
have
point.
to get 4 to go again.
Okay.
So if they go and they don't get 3 to instantly win the game, if you get 2, we would get to double go and
Okay.
potentially win.
Thank you.
Please get 2 so we can finish it at like a nice time.
I'm trying. I gotta do this one.
Go for a
Okay.
funny answer.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Okay, here's the dial.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I need a minute. I'm thinking.
I'm a
I
big
thought you had an answer.
If the card is least divisive and most divisive, and it's all the way to the right, I would understand if you put clean break foods.
Look, Ben, I got one that was best good pizza topping, bad pizza topping. I
Oh
said,
yeah, fucking
absolutely
steer
not.
clear of that.
Yep.
Get out of there. Yeah.
Just say pineapple and then put it over your head. And I like the way that putting the bag on the head is like a mic drop. It's just yeah, pineapple, bag on head.
Yeah, we're gonna
What are you gonna do about it?
Okay, I got it. Okay, so on the left, movie that Godzilla would ruin, and on the right, movie that Godzilla would improve. Okay?
I don't know if there's many movies that Godzilla
that
would
Britney
ruin.
Spears movie.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna go with. Sorry, no, I forgot the name of the movie. I can imagine it. It's
What's in it?
Avengers Endgame.
Shoot, I needed to clarify something before I put the bag on. Is he North American Godzilla or American? Japanese Godzilla?
It's the lizard. You know?
You have to think
Well, it
about
depends.
what Nelson would think of.
Is the lizard from the Atlantic Ocean region of Japan?
Nelson puts the bag on and immediately thinks, "Wait, I meant Reptar."
You're thinking right down, almost just down the
no,
middle?
I haven't made a judge. I would say slightly improved because in general people like Godzilla.
I mean, my personal answer to this is that Godzilla improved every movie.
Yeah.
But how much would he improve it? Would he improve Endgame?
Well, I haven't heard Nelson sing the praises of Godzilla recently, so I'm gonna say not like all the way.
Now, if Godzilla was one of the people who didn't feel so good, Mr. Stark, I would say there. But
That'd be so sad to see.
if he survives, and he's all just like, where's Mothra? Because he can talk now, apparently.
You're thinking of the Hulk. You are thinking of the Hulk.
You think I'm thinking of the Hulk just because they're both radioactive beasts.
Also, if he got snapped away, then 5 years later they do the thing where it's just like Godzilla also just reappears inside the pouch.
I do want to
That
hear.
would suck.
I do want to hear a Godzilla theme in the same vein of the way that they did like the old,
no.
old like Hulk commercial or Hulk show.
I'm coming at this wrong.
Oh.
He didn't say Infinity War.
He said Endgame.
He said Endgame.
Yeah.
So this is post-death. This absolutely Godzilla survived. I would 100% want to see Godzilla hanging out with the Avengers, go into Thanos' little yurt planet, and instead of the Hulk taking his head off, Godzilla just leans over and ka-chomp.
As a snack, yeah.
Yeah. Locked.
Well, I would do one or two more because you
Yeah.
convinced me.
Let's lock it in.
So I haven't seen whatever Avengers movie they mentioned. So I guess spoilers.
For the details you don't know.
I think he improves it even more.
Godzilla always improves it.
Yeah. I mean,
Godzilla's the best.
is the plot overstuffed though?
I mean, yeah, it's a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Is it like a case of gilding the lily? How much does Nelson like Marvel movies?
So there's a scene in which you can see all of them coming through in portals, and I think it actually would be genuinely much better if there's like all these like superheroes, and then just Godzilla like walks out of a portal.
All right,
And there was no previous explanation.
Yeah,
as
he
to
was
why
just there.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine Godzilla giving Paul Rudd a hug?
And then somebody in the theater is like, this character from 1962 that we have to care about now and will be getting their own spin-off because not every actor has signed a lifetime contract with our corporation.
I'm just now living in the world where Godzilla's singular point is part of the Marvel universe. Are we locked in?
Yeah, more makes better.
Yeah. Do you think more makes better? Do you think that they need to sign? Do you think that they're like so keen to sign up actors so they can have the rights to the famous faces after they die?
Oh, absolutely.
So I may have underestimated how much y'all love Godzilla.
Muddling the plot.
Do it.
Okay.
The thing is, like,
Well,
yeah, I thought there'd be more like Avengers love in this group, but I know James isn't here, and I just kind of I was given the like it has to ruin a movie a little bit, so I just want to ask quickly, what movie would you pick to be like Godzilla ruins it 45%?
Titanic.
That would be a hard.
That'd be incredible.
what's on the other?
Bulgasari.
So you wanted it
Oh,
kind of
I
in the
remember that
middle. What's on the
Yeah.
other side of this card?
Actually, I would say Shin Godzilla. Honestly, the best part about that is the meetings.
Useless and useful.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done
paperclip.
something there. Sure, that's fine. Okay, but nobody agrees that Godzilla ruins anything, so maybe I self-sabotage. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, no points. Okay, that's 2 rounds of no points.
Wow.
Should
So it
we
means
just
we
put all the
can't-
marbles on the next one?
Well, it means we can't run a runner, but if we want to, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's see how it turns
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give him the
Was-
babe.
All right. Ben, is it your turn?
Is we-
No, because Ben had the good one about the superhero.
March of the
Right.
Penguins would be slightly
Right.
ruined with
Right,
Godzilla.
right.
Big Lebowski? Yeah.
Oh.
Wouldn't you not want to get involved in superhero garbage, though?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it was a good superpower, but it wasn't like there's so much room for improvement.
You were fine. I think your placement of it was great.
Right.
Like, where it's like, you gotta leave room for like all the real superheroes.
All the actual good shit.
But then on the spectrum of like what you could get, it's like, oh, that's great.
You don't like, I mean, we were talking about the Endgame. You don't like all the portals opening, there's Godzilla, and there's just Ben on the toilet, standing up confidently, strides away without wiping.
And then goes.
Take that shit down Thanos' throat.
It's just like
I get the.
I like Doctor Strange. Just like I've seen 500 million, and just trust me on this one. We need this guy.
I've seen
I
500
can't.
million
Yeah,
times.
I can't explain why.
I'm not there.
This is the only one where it's clean.
Flush and
I can't explain why, but he has to be here.
All right, this might be controversial, but well, actually, I believe in you two. I believe in you two.
Somebody does.
This is not the team of confidence.
Bad, but it'll make sense. Bad music, good music.
Ooh.
Bossa Nova.
Like bossa nova?
Yeah,
Like the
like the genre, style, the many styles.
Okay, bossa nova is the funniest comedy music.
It is, yeah, and Ben is a huge troll,
Yes.
which is why I'm leaning towards the fact that I would say he thinks it's quite good.
I
don't
it's also
mind it.
pleasant to listen to.
Yeah, it's good background music.
We could honestly get some bossa nova looped.
I should probably get bossa nova.
At least one bossa nova has gone through this.
I
jazz
think so,
playlist.
yeah.
I know that you have a bossa nova library.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Sweet.
a couple of songs with bossa nova. It's anime songs looped in with bossa nova music.
There's one more
We-
playlist. You've got this fully bossa nova.
I mean, we make extensive use.
Tall and
Oh
tender,
yeah, I guess the Wii Shop theme.
Yeah,
is
that's
bossa
bossa
nova.
nova.
Yeah.
young and lovely. The girl from Akihabara goes.
So I think I would say like here.
Yeah, I think where it is like
me
spot
muted.
on. Is it's like well, I mean, okay. What's here is like what has been really like Sons of Kemet is probably more over on this side, and like I don't know if Ben may be like me and not actually truly hate most music is the thing. There? Like a little bit back?
Yeah.
No?
I think you're right because like I think if Ben knowing us, I think if we were talking about good music, he would have just said something he knows that we both like really love.
Is there a band that we both really love though?
I think you and I are still like if he picked some sort of melancholy song with way too many lyrics injected into one bar, I
Right.
feel like we probably both end up in. You would have said like Mountain Goats or something like that probably.
Yeah. That's the even if you're just good performers
Yeah.
live. They're very good live.
I think that's correct.
Yes. All right. We're going with good, not top of the line, but pretty
Left
darn
is
good.
bad, right is good.
Yeah. Left is bad, right is good.
Okay, so I think from the setup that Wheeler gave them about believing them, I think it is going to be somewhere in the like middle third, right?
I
I
think
think
you're
because
right.
it's like harder to guess, and yeah, I think Ben probably likes a good bossa nova. He introduced me to Persian funk back in our YJ days.
Need to get some of that.
I think most of Ben's longer-winded jokes would also be improved with bossa nova music playing.
Yeah.
too.
I think that they've overestimated.
Okay, do you want to
So-
go left?
Yeah, let's fly me to
Okay.
the moon and let me kick
Alright,
its
can
bloody
I
ass.
debag?
Yeah, D-bag, we lost it.
So what I learned in my moon jiu-jitsu class.
I feel pretty good about this one. I think. I
Yeah?
forget.
It's okay.
I think
Find out.
we're right on the. We're pretty close to.
Oh! Okay, so that is so 3 points, which would tie us up exactly.
All right.
So we're both at 7. I guess. What do we do
You
here?
want to try one more?
Tiebreakers.
Tiebreaker? Yeah.
Tiebreakers at 7? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Did you
put-
guys first or we good first?
And
You
we
would
go
go
first.
first.
And actually, you know what? Just to make it a little bit more fun on ourselves, can we put a 2 to 3 minute deliberation time?
Sure.
Count it down.
Okay.
Per-
2. 159.
158.
What do we want for the?
Oh,
2
you can
minutes.
take time.
Let's say
Okay, 2
3.
minutes. Let's do 2.
I think,
2 minutes time. Okay.
I think 3 might be better, but we'll see.
2.5.
Okay.
215.
Wait, I didn't even look at the.
222.
Would you do 220?
220? 216.
220, and I'll throw in 1.
217 and a quarter.
How about one team gets 2 minutes and the other
238
team gets
yell.
1 minute?
238,
you only have 1 minute to do the
238,
pencil.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
238. Woo!
2 minutes for my blood.
What are we
Let's
at?
do 2.
238.
No, let's do 2
And
minutes.
Kathleen
All
Yell.
right, whatever.
I did.
It's fine.
Wait, you got a
we're
better
done
bit?
faster than
Sorry,
that.
we shook.
It's okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, what do we got?
Bossa Nova.
On the left,
We got sad movie
Okay.
versus happy movie. I'm trying to remember.
And we're going to do one more round after this.
Well, this is our tiebreaker.
Great, okay.
Whichever team has the highest
Sounds
score.
good. Sounds good.
Requiem for a Dream.
Sad movie, happy movie?
Sad movie, happy
Oh,
movie.
I have.
Yeah.
There are sadder movies, probably.
You familiar with
Like Schindler's List is sadder.
I haven't seen this.
Yeah.
movie.
Okay, so
but, like,
spoilers.
imagine being really
The spoilers are
devastated.
coming for Matt. We're
They go
young.
ass to ass,
It's the
I
90s, and
Oh, very
we
sad.
love heroin, and then we run out of money, and now our lives fall apart. One of us gets into
Yeah.
prostitution. The other two get into theft and getting picked up by the cops, and then we end up in a chain gang, and one of us loses our arm.
That is not how I
Spoilers.
remember Schindler's List going.
That's not how Schindler's List goes.
Around there.
That's pretty good. I'm trying to figure out if there's. Yeah. We're locked.
we are locked. Okay.
Okay, our only chance here is if there's some sort of obscure Gundam movie that Ian thinks is sadder.
You know what?
You can see him staring at
I
you
want
all
to play.
frumpy.
I want to scooch the nooch. I want to go. There's something sadder.
Okay, you know Ian better than I do.
Sorry, do you think Requiem is sadder than we guessed, or do you think Requiem is happier than we guessed? 'Cause left is sad, right? So if you
yeah.
want the pencil on the right to say
Oh,
that there
right,
are
right.
sadder movies.
Okay, that's true.
Just so you
So then we get the higher.
Yeah, I think it's like it's not a happy movie, but I feel like there's probably something more devastating that Ian has seen.
Yeah.
Maybe by Masaaki What's his name?
Yuasa.
So you want the pencil on the right.
So we want the other side then.
Yeah,
want the
yeah.
pencil on the right.
A happy movie. It's a slightly happier than that.
All right.
I mean, it's got a good end.
Really?
Yeah, the guy's arm doesn't hurt it.
I mean, Isao Takahata is the one you're looking for in terms of sad Japanese movies as a director of Grave of the Fireflies. Thank you for also knowing that there are Western movies that are sadder,
Yeah.
only slightly.
Grave of the Fireflies is also sadder. That's true.
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh.
Well, we'll trust you.
Yeah, I believe it's there. 3 points.
But you guys get a point too if we're not
Who
on
we
the
get a
board.
point?
All right,
Yes.
so we need 3
So they're at
points.
10, we're at 8, so we
Okay.
need to get 3.
We need to get 3.
Well, we need to get...
Didn't they just win because
Well,
they're
we
at
said we were
10?
No, no,
doing
we're gonna do
tiebreakers.
one more turn. We're doing tiebreakers. So when you do tiebreakers, you always play both rounds,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Spin
Oh,
the
it's my
wheel.
turn. Oh, God.
Technically, the game would
so
be over.
stressful.
Yeah.
But then we're going to do a very fast round.
Yeah, tiebreakers are way more fun.
Okay, ooh. That's such a good topic. Oh, I need to spin that again.
The saddest anime movie is The Ideon Be Invoked.
What
Okay.
is the saddest movie?
Okay.
Maybe that one. I don't know. I think Schindler's List might be the saddest movie I've ever seen.
The Red Balloon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Balloon doesn't come back.
On a scale,
The one where the train comes right at you.
Yeah.
on a scale between round and pointy.
Round is on the left and pointy's on the right.
Yeah.
Round is on the left, pointy is on the right.
Okay.
I'm going to say a knitting needle.
No.
Oh no.
Okay, knitting.
Okay, so knitting needles, there's a couple of different, well, depending on what kind of
Yeah,
needles
I'm
they are,
diverting
they can
to
have
you
different
because
points.
you're married to Kiefer.
Yeah.
I'm not the only person that can make a clue like this.
Oh.
Actually, I think I know where this is going.
So this is...
It depends on the tip.
But they're not really that pointy, right?
Well, they can be very pointy, but they.
I don't know how to knit. Does that make it better for you?
No,
Bag.
actually it doesn't.
Bags don't talk.
I think
Bags have feeling too.
I think I would
Bag.
put it there. Maybe here.
Yeah. God, this is actually really tough.
Can I phone a friend?
I'll give you the 50-50.
I'm inclined to think that
Oh, my husband's calling me for some
so
reason.
if it was a sewing needle, then I would go like, but because it's a knitting needle,
Yeah. I back it off just.
but now we also have gotten the information that we're definitely not supposed to know, which is that Kathleen doesn't know how to knit.
I think I knew that from the question.
Okay.
No offense. One more. Just a scooch. Oh, that was too. There you go. I do
there?
that. I do.
I also don't know, so like I kind of just know a little. Right there.
I'd go there.
Yeah, I'm cool with.
So they are somewhat round if you look at them from the top,
I was
right?
going to say, Nelson, that they are
Yeah.
perfectly
They're
round,
quite round.
But
and they are very pointy.
they are also very pointy. Yeah, they have like bars on both. But the thing that would be the most round would be not pointy at all, right? Like a.
I think we're looking at this as
Okay.
the correct answer.
I like it.
So
I like it because there's a certain roundness.
Rounder.
right here.
So you're going to the left.
We're going left. We're going left.
Rounder.
All right.
Also, I think they might have the 4 though. They
Here
might
we
have the
go.
4.
It's for all the
Hey,
marbles.
don't bump the bottom.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, like
okay.
slam jam, like.
Off the line.
There are pointier things than knitting.
I like
Like defined by the fact that they have points, but they're also a little round. So by back it off.
I love the problem with this is that they know too much about knitting needles.
Yeah.
I almost said a cactus, and I was like, but those are round.
When it was just like
like a
yeah.
knitting needle.
Like a
That would have
round
been.
cactus.
Yeah.
when
That's
just
the
like a
50-50
needle
answer.
probably would have been
Yeah.
worked better.
I think
Yeah,
sewing needle
would
would
have
Yeah.
got you there.
Knitting needle is what
Or
did.
like
in fact,
I,
it was
syringe.
knitting.
I just went
I
way
guess.
too deep in
No,
my bag.
maybe
My
not.
knitting
Yeah.
bag.
Oh.
Congratulations!
Good game. Good game. Well played. Absolutely. Thank you.
And
We've welcomed
congratulations to you for being entertained all night.
Well
And
done.
leaving that comment about which one of these was the funnest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning on in. We hope you had a great time. And if you did have a great time, and maybe you're like, hey, is there some sort of way that I could support these folks in like a monthly monetary way? Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. I have several that I've only recently discovered that I'm still on that I'm just giving $1 to. And it's like you don't even, I don't know, $1 is something that I don't even notice kind of a thing. So
But we'd notice it if enough of you
Patreon-
did.
it does. That's the thing.
Patreon.com. Give us money without even realizing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, could we have $1? And also, our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com is a great way to do that too, where you can find all kinds of amazing and fun products like an
Shirts.
upcoming new shirt.
Ooh, or sleeve.
Well, and then in very short time, poster and pin. And that's all because Beej has made a very big deal about not adding anything else to the store during the run of Desert Bus.
Yes, absolutely. So you can support us there. And if you watched all this on the YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to dingle that bingle. And let us know below what your favorite moment was.
Clean poop breaks in chat.
I wonder if somebody guessed that at the start. They're going to get into a real big conversation about pooping.
You know what? Give me some fan art of that. Wait,
All
no.
right.
Give it
Yeah.
to Ian.
No,
But
you
you
know what?
right,
I'm open
Ian.
to it. Show me the pooping fan art.
TITLY.
TILTY dot HOUSC.
Really? You're not Titley
Satin
House
poops.
still?
I am too.
For all of us here at the office, this has been Nelson, Matt, Ian, Benjamin, Kathleen, Meejamin, and Paul.
Hello.
And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.